Guys, tap the screen. Help out with the live goal. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're welcome to hop in the guest box or you're welcome to call in. We're going to open the phone lines here momentarily. Encourage all of you to go get your orange mocha frappuccinos. What is this, a center for ants? How can we teach them to read if they can't even fit in the building? Guys, have that screen. Help out with the live goal. Appreciate it. Erika is in the request. Is same with my backup account. When we hit a certain number, I'll bring both of them up, Keegan. So it's okay. Bro, it's okay. I got it. Hello. I guess we could do one more. Once again, guys, tap the screen. How about with the live goal? Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Appreciate it. I mean, it's no space jazz, but, it'll be okay. All right, the phone line is on and working. There we go. No excuses then. No excuses. Once again, if you voted for Donald Trump and you still support him, you can hop in the box and have a conversation with us, or you can call in like that. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
30, California, or 31.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
I support him because our alternative choice was insane. I don't support every decision he's made, but I think we're better off under Trump than we would have been under Kamala, or better off than we were under Joe Biden.
So you've just described why you voted for Donald Trump. Now I'm asking you the question, a year and a half into his presidency, why do you continue to support him?
At this point, I'm just hoping he does what I actually voted for and starts deporting people again.
I got it. So the answer is he's not doing what you voted for, but you're just hoping and wishing.
Yeah, I still support my decision of voting for him.
I didn't ask if you supported your decision of voting for him. I asked, why do you still support Donald Trump?
He was the best decision for our country.
Again, you keep going back to your decision that you made in November of 2024. It seems like you can't articulate why you actually still support him. Maybe you don't actually still support him.
I support Donald Trump.
Cool.
I
then
think
why
at
do
this
you why
point
do
he's
you
being
still
backed
hold on?
into
Stop.
a corner
Time
by
out.
Israel
Stop,
and the
time out.
Democrats?
Time out. Stop. The only thing you keep doing is you keep talking about the Democrats, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, your decision to like the other side. Don't mention any of those things. Tell me what Donald Trump is doing that you support.
The war on Iran.
Fantastic. The war in Iran. Why do you support the war in Iran? Because it's been a colossal disaster and it's gotten us nothing.
How do the Persian people feel about it?
I'm sorry. I literally just explained to you it's gotten us nothing. Are we, by the way, I just want to check something. Are we now starting wars that destroy our economy and get our service members killed and hundreds more injured because you think that another group of people might feel good about it? By the way, if you want to ask how they feel about it, maybe we should go interview the 164 dead school. Oh, wait, no, we can't because those kids are dead. Maybe we should interview their parents, ask them how they feel that their 164 schoolgirls are dead.
You're right. It would have been better to let Iran get their hands on the weapons of mass destruction.
Fantastic.
So
I'm so glad you mentioned that. Fantastic. I'm so glad you mentioned that because number one, they didn't have the capabilities to do that to us, and number two,
yes,
Tulsi Gabbard. Fantastic. Prove it.
The one of their leaders
no. Shh. Prove it.
Well,
I'm sorry. Did I stutter?
That's how you're going to run your show? Are you serious, dude? With your trans flag on your profile and stuff, but you're saying that every time I try to make my opinion clear.
Well, that's not a trans. I'm sorry. That's not a trans flag.
It's a gay flag, whatever it is. It's dumb as hell to have on there.
Now you seem to be crashing out just because I asked you for proof of something that you said. Is it because you lied about it and I caught you?
When I tried to give you the proof, you were shushing me like a child, you retard. What the hell do you mean?
There you go. Now you slurred out, and now you know I had to drop you. There we go, guys. It's a good start. Somebody already crashed out, and they had to resort to bashing trans people because he knew that he didn't have the proof that I asked him for. Good start, guys. All right, there we go.
Well, he seemed emotionally stable, didn't he?
So emotionally stable. God, I didn't even get to the point where I was going to completely destroy his entire narrative by showing him that the director of national intelligence just totally fucking blew up his spot. God, that was going to be fun, too. I'm really sad that he slurred and I had to drop him because I was ready to just deliver the final punishing blow. That would have been fun.
By the way, if at any point I sound like I'm in a wind tunnel, please do let me know. There is a breeze right now.
It's a little windy on the mic. I'm not.
Oh, is it?
Well,
okay,
I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Like it's catching it every couple of seconds. It's not terrible though.
Well, if any of you can't cope with it, do let me know, and I will go into the extremely warm environment that is the house.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yep.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
21, Florida.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
Why do I still support Donald Trump? Because I think that he has made me, get paid more in my job. So that's all. My life hasn't changed that much, to be honest.
How has he gotten you to more money at your job?
Get no tax on tips. As a bartender, that's all, a lot of money.
Oh, I got you. So you've seen more in your paycheck every week because of Donald Trump, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, that's funny because that's not how that works.
Well, explain to me why I have more money.
No tax. Where do you work again? You say you're in Florida? Is that right?
Yeah, bartender.
Cool. I don't know exactly why, but the way that no tax on tips works is that you at the end of the year when you file your taxes, you get a write-off for the taxes that you file up to the amount of tips that you made up to a certain amount. It's not taken out of your payroll.
Exactly, but I get paid cash. That's how tips mainly are paid in in place, right?
That's
So
still, again,
when
it doesn't mean, again, okay, I'm gonna try to help this out. Whether or not no tax on tips was passed, and by the way, no tax on tips was a Bernie Sanders thing that he came up with 10 years ago and was proposing when he was running for president 10 years ago, and Donald Trump stole it from him. Also, there was already a bill by the senator from Nevada, Jackie Rosen, before Donald Trump even proposed this, to do no tax on tips. He literally, it's a Democratic idea that he just stole and put in the thing because he thought it would make him more popular. Neither here nor there. But anyways, if he did it or didn't do it, it has zero effect on what you take home every day. It's just a write-off at the end of the year. So if you have
so
more
I don't
money
have to
in your,
pay it.
sir, I don't know how else to explain this to you. If you're getting cash, you still don't have to pay it because it's cash. I worked as a server and a bartender for a long time. I know exactly what you're talking about. You don't understand how this works.
So what you're telling me is that I get paid like 90% of the tips are cash, right? I
Yeah.
obviously have to. I obviously have to, like do my taxes at the end of the year, right? So I have to,
Yeah.
add
Oh,
all the
so you
money that
claim
I've
all of
made.
the cash tips that you get, every single one?
That's I mainly
There
get
you
my
go.
income
That's the
from
answer. I was
tax.
like, don't. By the way, I'm gonna help you out, kiddo. Don't answer that question that I just asked you. Don't
I
answer it.
didn't answer it.
Good job. Don't answer that question. Now, what you've done is you confirmed for everyone on here exactly what I was just saying. Good job.
What what
Well, and that
what
he's
was it?
not getting any more because if he's not filing them for taxes, he's not getting a tax write-off.
Thank you, Erika.
I
I
told
appreciate
you
you.
that I file for taxes. I have to literally add all the cash I've made.
Holy shit, dude. Oh my god.
Like I get more money now. What's the problem? Is there?
Erica, okay, I'm obviously not explaining this well. Maybe do you want to
Okay.
try? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not doing a good
Okay.
job here. Do you want to
Yeah.
try? You're a teacher. You'll do a better job than I
Okay.
do.
So I have a question for you. Are you on the payroll of the establishment or are you an independent contractor?
I'm in a payroll.
Right. So if you're in the payroll, okay, then what would happen, and they were taking into account all your cash tips, is they would take away a portion of those tips and they would pay them in taxes, right?
No,
Then
no, not true.
at the true, and then at the end of the year, what would happen is when you filed your taxes, you would then get to write off a certain amount of those taxes regarding how much of it was tips. You're claiming that you're taking home more, which means one of two things. Either you're not filing your taxes on those tips and people are coming in and and you've never filed them on those tips, in which case it just happens to be the case that people are giving you more tips, which I don't understand because I
Like
tend to
I
tip
told you.
people.
Wait.
I'm sorry, still hi,
You're
still
making
talking.
inferences. Can I speak?
Hi, still talking. I
Can I
tend to
speak?
tip people more. No,
Okay, then. Have a
I
good
tend
day.
to
I make
tip.
more
I
money.
tend to.
Live Trump.
Okay, cool,
He's your
cool.
president.
Except your
Amen.
rationale. He's not my president,
he
actually.
just he just said amen. What the fuck is wrong with these people, Erica?
I just want to point out, number one, no, Donald Trump is not my president.
Not her
I
president.
don't have a president.
No.
Secondly, you saying amen after saying Donald Trump is the president is literally blasphemy. Literally blasphemy.
I can't. Um. I fucking can't, Erica. Goddamn. Um. mm. Well, friends, over on the tube, looks like we caught a ban on TikTok. Hold tight, please. I'm going to check the appeal, see what we can do about that. Boo TikTok indeed. That's a weird one. They said hate speech. Did they send me a clip? What is going on today? Hmm. Did they send me a clip? Oh, it's yeah. Yeah. I know why. It's because of that. It's because of that guy. Okay. That's fun. Okay. Well, we'll see. All right. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. Sorry, 1 second. We'll get through this. All right. All right. There we go. Oh. Never mind. We are going back on the main because the appeal was approved. Sorry about that, YouTube friends. I do apologize. Do like to try and wait a moment on the TikTok stuff to see if we can get back on the other. Hold, please. Weird. It won't let me log in. Let's try this. Don't know why. Why does TikTok hate me today? There we go. Let's go. All righty. We are back. We're back, friends. Although it looks like I need to adjust the screen a stitch. Let me see there. I do need to adjust. Let's see. Because TikTok Studio just updated a little bit. So let me adjust for you guys. Here we go. Almost. There we go. This looks about right. Delightful. Welcome back in, friends. Welcome back in. Sorry about that. You know how these things go. We're back. We are back. We're going to go right back up in just a second. Give me one moment. Sorry about that. Thank you to the Real Rebel Trucker for the $5 super chat over on the tube. Says, I swear every time I hear MAGA speak, I get dumber. I hope that's not true, friend, because I'm in trouble if that's the case. I'm in real trouble if that's the case. Goddamn. Oh, boy. All right. Well, we're back up. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay.
Oh, it's done the screen thing again. Hang on.
All right, pop back down. I'll bring it right back up, and it looks like we might have some ops here. So as soon as Erika comes back up, looks like we got some people to talk to. Oh, you guys know what happened, but it's all right. They approved it, so it's all good. All right.
Hello?
Hi, MAGA for life. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah. What do you think, brother?
A simple yes is fine, so I guess that's a yes.
Well, we're going to ask stupid questions. We're going to get stupid answers, all right?
I guess a simple yes would have sufficed. So that's a yes?
Debatable.
So you're not a Trump supporter?
No, your point's debatable.
Anyways, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, feel free to hop on up in the box and have a conversation like an adult.
Oh, dear. If you start like that, how do you think it's going to finish?
Yeah, hello.
Not well. User, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. See, look how easy that was. How old are you and what state are you in?
Yeah, I'm 21 and I'm in Texas.
Okay. Cool. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
He's fighting for Israel, and he's the gas prices.
That's the point we're going with now? Holy shit, dude. Holy fucking shit. literally, the people in Israel right now are freaking the fuck out about Donald Trump. In fact, one of your own security ministers in Israel literally just said they wish that Joe Biden was back. Dude, that is a terrible, terrible talking point right now. Like, honestly, I strongly recommend that is not your. I mean, I guess if that's what you want to do, man. But holy shit,
Well, yeah, I think
that's
Benjamin
dumb.
Netanyahu's bad, and we got to change. We got a regime change needs to happen, and we also need to put make it Israel like America.
Hang on, what?
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I don't think I think they should have 4-year terms. I don't think they should have.
They do have 4-year terms in Israel.
Yeah, and Benjamin Netanyahu has been the prime minister for 30 years.
No, not 30 years straight.
Holy shit.
He got.
This is the worst argument. Okay, first of all, they do have 4-year terms in Israel, but you can't. There's no limit on the number of 4-year terms you can be elected for. Is that your problem?
Yeah, exactly.
How many 4-year terms can you be elected for in the United States?
2.
Okay. And when was that rule put in?
Since the very beginning.
Incorrect.
Since 1776, like when.
How many terms did Franklin Delano Roosevelt serve?
Roosevelt served 3.
4.
Oh.
He died in his 4th term. So when did they put the rule in?
Well, no, because you know why that happened, though?
When did they put the rule in that you could only serve 2 terms?
All right, well, if Roosevelt was around, I don't know, probably in the 60s.
It was after Roosevelt that they instituted the 22nd Amendment to the Constitution.
Yeah, so probably sometime late 50s.
It was the end of the 1940s.
Okay, so like 1948?
I forget exactly what year, but it was after
Israel,
FDR. So it's been less than 100. It's been less than 100 years that we've had that rule.
The Jewish people gained Israel in 1948.
What does that have to
Whenever
do
the British and the United States.
Hi, sorry. Can you explain what that? Oh, can you hear the ice cream van? What does that have to?
Can I have
what does that? What do you want? A 99?
I was gonna say I wasn't like 100% sure. I like those the ice cream cones with like the pre-made ones with the nuts and the fudge on top. Those are really good. Can you get me one of those?
Okay, cool. You want like a cornetto situation?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's right. And if not, I'll do like a strawberry bar if they don't have one of those. Thank you.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, thanks. Anyways, sorry guys, but apologies. By the way, it was 1951. I was wrong. I was off by 3. It was 1951 is the year 22nd Amendment came out. But anyways, moving on.
Yeah, come on, okay. I can't get everyone a fucking ice cream. I'm not made of money. Jeez.
Well, okay, so the reason Roosevelt was in office that many times was because he was abusing his power, like y'all are accusing of Trump attempting to do.
Really?
What power was he abusing?
Yeah, I forgot the word for it, but it's.
Yeah. You forgot the word for it.
Yeah, so
can you summarize it without using the word?
It's it's like a it's that thing you do so you can stay in president, you know, or stay in office.
What's the thing you can do so you can stay in office?
You do war.
He did a war so he could stay in office.
Or that's why he stayed in office, because of a war.
Is it?
That's what I thought.
Hi, quick question. Did you have an election during the war?
Did you know Joseph Smith ran for president?
Sorry. Did you have an election during the war?
An election during the war? No.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hold
on. You seem to be confused, but
wait.
Are you trying to say? I just want to check here. Are you trying to say that FDR used World War II to stay in power?
It allowed them to stay in power.
Oh, cool. Because I just wanted to point like something out to you, like as you know, as it goes. He was involved in 4 presidential campaigns. So he was involved in the 1932 election. So that's not a thing, right? So the 1932 election had nothing to do with World War II, right?
No, no.
Okay, cool. What about the 1936 election?
Not yet. The
Okay,
next
cool.
one would be.
Wait, hold on. 1940, were we involved in World War II? In 1940?
No, I don't think we were until 1942 or 3.
Well, yeah, because we weren't bombed by Japan until, what was the date?
Like, when was Hiroshima?
Buddy, that was at the. Hang on.
Trolling.
Hang on.
He's got to be trolling.
You've got to be trolling. You can't.
I don't know when. Hold on, I don't know when Hiroshima was.
1945, but Roosevelt was dead by then.
He's trolling.
Yeah, who was president under Roosevelt was dead under whenever we bombed Pearl Harbor?
You didn't bomb Pearl Harbor. The Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor.
You're
even laughing at yourself. I don't know whether you're laughing because you're trolling or you're laughing at your own stupidity. I'm not sure which one.
I swear to God. Both. Tara, both. User, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, hi, I'm in. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
I've actually never voted. Once I learned the electoral college, no. And I used to be in the military, so I can't actually badmouth the president. However, we can talk policy over people.
So, hold on. 2 things. Number 1, if you used to be in the military, you absolutely can say whatever the fuck you want about the president. That rule only holds true for active duty military, so you can say whatever the fuck you want. Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and I do appreciate that.
So do you support the president? Yes or no?
We do not support his policies, nor him as a person.
Why are you saying we? I asked you. Do you support President Trump?
I'm a veteran. I'm out now. So, a lot of us actually have a very strong opinion of his policies and how they directly affect them. I mean, 80,000 fired. I mean, it's just not it's not conducive. It's they're pissing in our mouth without calling the decency of it being rain.
Yeah.
So it's a bit different. However, we should be a little bit more reserved. We try to be a little bit more reserved so we're not too anti-conflictory. But we should actually call it for what it is.
That's actually one of the stupidest things I've ever fucking heard. If you're a veteran, and I'm gonna break. I hate to break this to you. If you're a veteran and you served this country, you should be as outspoken as possible about politics and about the president of the United States. In fact, you've got a very, very, very strong right to do that. So you should. And the idea that you should be reserved and maybe you shouldn't talk as much. No, that's absolutely fucking stupid. So don't do that. If you feel like you disagree with the president's policies, disagree with the president's policies.
Yes, and we can, but that's a policy over a person instead of...
No, you should disagree with the person, disagree with the policy, do whatever you want. Because politics,
definitely. All day.
Okay, great. So I'm glad we agree. Then there's absolutely zero limitations imposed on veterans speaking out about politics, right?
Right, but
cool, awesome. So then I'm glad that we agree. I'm glad. So you don't support Donald Trump, right?
I do not.
Fantastic. We're just looking to talk to Trump supporters. But thank you very much. Hope you have a great day. It's Buzz.
Buzz wanted to say hi.
Hi, Buzz.
He got left on his own for a really long time today, and he was a really good boy. Won't you, Busby?
Is he playing it up right now?
Maybe a bit. Maybe. Hey, so if you it's my brother.
Okay. Buzz is like, let's go.
Buzz is like, it's my Uncle Nick. Let's go and say hello.
Hello, Nick.
Nick, about 600 Americans say hi.
Yeah, give or take.
He said,
about
hi,
right.
600 Americans.
Yeah. Guys, real quick, we appreciate all of you fine folks for being here. This is our normal Friday thing. Erika and I do Friday afternoons. We're glad that you guys are here. Please drop a follow. This is my main account. That's my backup account. This is Erika's main account over here. And she does have a backup account as well. Her account is private, so it'll kind of look like when you click to go do it, it'll look like you didn't follow her. And then she'll just have to accept you after the fact at some point. Okay? All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, Buzz was playing it cool until his favorite uncle turned up.
His favorite uncle? Okay.
He only has one uncle.
I was going to say he only has one. My guy, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Good afternoon. I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state are you in?
I'm 41 and I'm from the United States.
Cool. What state are you in?
I mean, I know you're data mining and you think you're this pathetic
I'm not,
person.
dude, I'm not data mining. If
you're not happy with you,
Bud, relax.
Just go ahead.
Stop conspiracy theory. Relax. I can't data mine you because I don't know anything about you. If I had your name and your address or your birth date or all these different things, that would be fine. If you could just tell me what state you're in so that we can have an honest conversation. Look, I'm in Massachusetts. How about that? Look, I'm 42. I'm about to turn 43. I live in Massachusetts. See how that works? It's just a simple question so that we have a point of reference as fellow Americans to talk about policy. Because when you just say something like, I'm in the United States of America, and then we start talking about policy and laws and different things without knowing what part of the country that you're in and what state specifically, it can become very confusing. So I'm just asking so that we have a point of reference. I've been doing this for just about a year and a half now, or actually
you want
exactly
a
year and a half. Great. So could you just tell me what state you're in, please?
I don't have to do that.
I know you don't have to do that. It's just part of the deal. It's what I ask every single person. So if you don't want to abide by the rules, you don't have to be here.
I would like a cookie. Is he handing out cookies?
Erika, you had your chance with the ice cream truck. Okay.
Well, it wasn't in my mum's street.
Oh.
It was in another street, and it's really hot. I'm not running today.
How am I honestly though, Erika, like that thing, like how am I mining data if I ask for someone's state? I genuinely, and I'm asking you, chat, like, what does that even mean? Like in terms, like I understand what mining data means. Don't get me wrong. I understand what that is, but like we're on a TikTok live. You're an anonymous person. I don't know who you are. I don't know your name. I don't know any. All I know is that you're a particular age and that you're in a state.
I believe I know the answer to this question, Matt. It's called paranoia.
Oh, paranoia. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the answer is paranoia.
Got it. Well, that just made a whole lot more sense.
I would suggest, by the way, if you don't want people mining your data, that you don't have your own photograph as your profile picture, because then what we can do is in a reverse image search, and we could go and find you.
I also suggest that if you don't want people mining your data, Q56, you took the words right out of my mouth. That you don't join fucking TikTok. You fucking knob.
Excellent use of the word knob.
Thank you.
Matthew.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I thought you would appreciate that. That was just for you, by the way. It's just because.
I know.
Because cultural respect is important. Just want you to know.
And if you don't want your data mined, I'm just gonna. Then this is potentially the worst app to join, because they know what videos you watch, how long you watch them for, how much you interact with them. They know all of that stuff. about you, and then you coming up on a TikTok live where, by the way, they also know where you are from your IP address, and then you refuse to tell somebody what state you're in, even though that person cannot access your IP address. You are worried about the wrong person, sir.
But we're data mining, not the app that literally tracks to the second what videos you watch and every single bit of content and they know exactly where you are. They know who you are. They've got your email address or your phone number or all of those different things. They can sell you shit. Who knows? Maybe you've even bought shit from them. But we're the ones who are data mining.
Somebody pointed this out, and it's absolutely correct. We do know what state he's in. He's in a state of paranoia. That's what state he's in.
Yeah. Let's see here. Is this Trump supporter? I don't know. Let's see. Moondog. Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
Myself personally, absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Well, that's wonderful. We're just looking to talk Trump supporters right now, though, friend.
Yeah. Well, I grew up in Philadelphia area, and I knew the slob from the knob. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Noob. Since he was destroying casinos, etc. The guy's a shyster. But anyway.
Yeah, friend.
Yeah, I came up just because of veteran, and then you got the other guy talking. You get some crazy people up here. But oh, by the way, I'm 57 and I live in North Carolina.
That's good, friend. Well, listen, I appreciate you very much, and obviously you're friendly. We appreciate you. I'm going to bring you back down so we can try to get some Trump supporters up here. But thank you very much, friend. We appreciate it, and always appreciate another veteran who's not an oath breaker. So thank you, friend. Appreciate you.
Peace off.
All right, take care. W's for our friend Moondog. Thank you, and thank you for your service, friend. All right, let's see.
Bro, do you have the map flag?
I'm sorry. Do you turn down your whatever background music you've got going on there? That was really loud.
That was a train.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, it was weird. It was just when it came in, it was just really loud.
Is that the MAP?
Anyways, I'm so sorry. 1 second. Hi. Do you support Donald Trump?
Of course.
Cool.
King Emperor.
Excuse me. I've just got a couple of quick questions for you before we get started. Thank you. How old are you and what state are you in?
I'm 30, sweetheart. And I'm from Alaska.
Oh, okay.
Matt, is he trying to chat you up?
I guess so. I mean, it's kind of like the old days on like AOL, and when you'd be like age, sex, location.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, I was just asking more for terms of service since I'm hosting the live, and like I'm required to at least get the age. But like he's, okay, he called me sweetheart. But listen, man, I've got a really lovely girlfriend, but I appreciate it. It's nice of you, and that's totally fine. By the way, happy Pride Month to you, friend. It's okay. But anyways,
Pride Month
why do you? I'm so sorry. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
Because he canceled Pride Month.
He did? He canceled Pride Month?
That's just
crazy.
Not even a real month.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
How could you cancel Pride Month? Because there were Pride celebrations all over the country and still are. That's weird.
Where? I haven't seen one.
You haven't seen one? Where do you live?
I've seen a couple cringy ones.
Guy who lives in bumfuck Alaska goes, I haven't seen one. That's so funny. Oh.
Why are you so hateful?
What's that?
Hang on, Matt. Alaska
why are you so hateful?
Alaska has a lot of prides. There's bears all over the place.
Isn't that the MAP flag? The minor attracted persons flag?
No, it's not. You came in.
That's the pedo flag you got on your background, bro.
You came in through the wrong door, Copium.
Does your girlfriend peg you at?
And Copium is literally what you are doing right now. This is all Copium. No.
Yeah.
I haven't even said nothing. I get muted.
Oh no.
Can we have an open dialogue?
Oh no, are you a little snowflake? Oh no. Oh,
if you haven't even said nothing,
do you get pegged at night?
Why does he keep asking? Erika, hang on.
I don't know.
What does he want to know? Listen, Bud, I've already explained to you, I have a very nice girlfriend, and I understand that if you're looking for someone to get pegged or to be pegged, listen, you keep asking about why do you keep asking about what goes on in my bedroom?
Mute me.
I haven't asked you once about your sexual proclivities. Why are you asking about my sexual proclivities, sir?
He's staring at the.
Why are you asking about my sexual proclivities, sir?
Because of your MAP.
Because you're
mad.
Listen, Bud, if you want to know about what goes on in my bedroom, you've got to buy me dinner first. Okay? Like at the very least. I mean, Erika, don't you agree that you got to get dinner first, right?
You get
at least.
At the very least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to buy me dinner. So
click faster.
So when are we going to buy me dinner?
Click.
When are you going to buy me dinner?
Oh, yes, Daddy. Yes, mute me harder.
Oh, God, and now he's calling you Daddy.
He's calling me. Listen, Bud, if you've got a thing.
Mute me harder, Daddy. Yeah.
If you've got a thing for it, that's
Is that
fine.
what you say to your girlfriend when she's pegging you?
I just
why would I say mute me harder to my girlfriend? That's a weird thing to say.
I just want to point out, if this is your thing, there are literally apps where you can go and, pay for this kind of service.
You would know. He would know too, I bet.
Well, I wouldn't really. I'm aware that they exist.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Would I?
Yeah, you're probably on a bunch of them.
Cool.
So is this guy.
Show us the proof. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Dude, he gets cucked. His wife gets cucked.
Show us the proof.
Yeah.
Did your wife watch you get?
But why is he? Well, he can't talk. He can't talk about anything other than me in the bedroom. Like
He just wants to know
really
what goes on in
he
your
just
bedroom.
really wants to know what's going on in my bedroom.
You're a fruitcake.
Fruitcake in this country means that you have mental health issues. It doesn't mean that you're gay.
Look, he took a second to stop muting me.
I'm going to tell you guys right now that this is a fantastic opportunity to remind everybody that we've got a T-shirt and a mug and a tank top on the thiserika.buzz shop. It's #1 in my link tree. And if you get
Does it got the pedo flag on it?
If you get any of those three items, could you show me? Awesome. I just want to know real quick, Bud. If you come off mute, come on.
Yes, pedo.
Anyways, could you show me what is the pedo flag?
The one you got on your post.
Oh,
with
cool,
the brown
awesome.
and black.
Okay, cool. Could you prove it to me?
Could you prove it as
no. Could you prove it to me?
Could you prove it?
You're asking me to prove a negative. That's not how that works. You've made a claim that it is the flag. That it is the flag of the no. Oh, if everyone knows, then it should be real easy to prove. So show me.
Your little.
Yep. So show me. So show us. No. Don't come off mute until you can show us that it is. That's okay. Just give me a source that would prove that that's what it is. Now, while he's trying to do that, I know he's going to struggle. I want to encourage you guys that through the end of June, the Victory Fund, which supports LGBTQ plus candidates for office, we're supporting them, and we're going to make a huge donation in their name. So if you buy a T-shirt or a mug or a tank top off of the shop, it's #1 in my link tree, then you will be donating 50%. 50% of all the proceeds from those items through the end of June are going to go to help LGBTQ plus candidates run for office. Would you like a T-shirt or a tank top or a
weird
mug?
Oh
no, we don't use that word. No, I'm not gonna. That's fine. I was just keeping you up here for shits and giggles, but we absolutely don't call people that.
We love the TikTok shop. I love the
TikTok shop so much.
I have to go for 5 minutes because I've got to go and pick my mum's car up from the store that she injured herself in.
Yeah.
With my.
But I want to point out we do really love the TikTok shop. But we'll see you back in a couple of minutes, Eric. Well, we love the TikTok shop. We love the TikTok shop so much. In fact, have you guys gone in my showcase and checked out A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn? We absolutely encourage you guys to do it. Oh, and you know what else? Other Erika had mentioned that she wants it. I put the sleep mask that I was talking about. I was putting the sleep mask that we were talking about. It's in the showcase. I found it for you guys. It's the only non-book in there. So if you guys want that sleep mask that I was talking about, there you go. It's like 11 or 12 bucks. It's fucking great. Honestly, it's the one with the Bluetooth thing, and you can it's fucking fun. So TikTok shop, woo, good times. We love the TikTok shop. So, real quick, want to say thank you, Whitney. Thank you so much, Whitney. Hey, if he's in Alaska and Anchorage, tell him to go hang around at Walmart. If we're lucky, he'll be the next one to get, poked or pew-pewed because shitty humans like this need to be, okay. Whitney, Whitney, friend, I feel you. I do. I do. I don't want to, I know. I feel you, Whitney. I don't like them either. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it there. Okay, how about that? But I feel you, friend. By the way, I'll tell you what's fucking weird is I just did like a quick search, and there's a big Anchorage Pride Festival happening. They've got their own Facebook page. Kind of crazy. Huh. Isn't that weird? Huh. This coming Saturday, by the way. Hey, this Saturday, June 27th. Oh, there we go. Oh, look. They want to come back up after they slurred about trans people. No, thank you. I think we're good. We're good. But I'll tell you what, since you're in the chat, I just wanted to point out to you, since apparently Donald Trump canceled Pride and he made it illegal everywhere. Really weird, since he canceled it and there's no Pride going on. Here's the Anchorage Pride Festival literally happening this weekend at 3 o'clock. And there's going to be food trucks and guys, this is going to be a fucking blast. Join vendors, food trucks, musicians, drag artists, and the LGBTQ plus community for an uplifting celebration of our visibility and a reminder that we are not alone. This looks like a fucking great time, to be honest. Oh, and by the way, Copium, if you want to be involved, they've got an email address here, a couple of email addresses, so you can reach out. Since it seems like you want to be part of the community. You kept asking about, like, me in the bedroom, so I don't know. But anyways, that's for you, Chief. That's in Anchorage. I don't know how far Anchorage is for you. So. Yeah. But, yeah. I'm not, but again, I just want to be clear. I'm not bringing you back up after you said that slur about trans people. So you can just go right on with your day. Bye-bye. All right. Well, once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. We got about 600 people over here on the Tiki Talks. We've got a good bit additional over on the Tube as well. Close to 100 over there, I think, or something like that. Last time I looked. So. We're just hanging out. It is a Friday afternoon. This is what British Erika and I normally do on Friday afternoons. She didn't have to pop out for just a second. She will be right back. Yeah. We're glad you guys are here. If you voted for Donald Trump, if you still support Donald Trump, we'd like you to pop in the box over here on TikTok. Or if you're over on the Tube or on Twitch, you can call in. Use the phone number. The phone line is currently open. It's open. It is working. It is available. So, yeah, let's go. Let's do the thing. Yeah. So, Ukraine has been on an amazing offensive, like an amazing offensive. By the way, if you guys haven't seen, Crimea has been in trouble. In fact, they've they've declared a state of emergency in Crimea, which is crazy. Also, there's something absolutely wild that I want to show you guys from earlier. So, hold on one second. I'm going to pull this up. So, I want you guys. This one, I'm actually starting to think that maybe Fox News is like secretly on our side. Maybe Fox News is like secretly on our side, because listen to some of this shit.
Turn our government over to a bunch of Democrat socialists, Israel will be treated like South Africa was in the 1980s. Because if we turn...
The way that my jaw dropped when she said that, the way that my jaw fucking dropped. Like, oh, we might actually take care of a fucking apartheid state? Cool. All right, Laura. Don't try to scare me with a good time.
Here's the cover of
this one is also amazing. Check this one out.
Day's New York Post, the headline, The Hateful Slate. All three candidates supporting policies like ending the military aid to Israel. Again, abolishing ICE, housing and Medicare for all, for free, all of it. Well, who pays? They're going to hike the taxes on people.
I'm sorry.
Like, I think Hassan is it says the same thing that we're also like. Guys, Erika will be right back. Erika just had to go and do something with her mom. She will be right back. Don't worry. If you can't see, the graphic that they put up on the screen, on Fox News literally says, "End military aid to Israel, abolish ICE, housing for all, Medicare for all." Oh no. Oh no. They, like, for some people, that is it. That's a fucking boogeyman. Right, Josh? They're running better campaign ads than the Democrats are. Maybe we need to hire some of these people to fucking do media relations for the DNC. I swear to God, you guys, we are at this fucking point where I feel like my head is gonna kind of explode, because they think that this is gonna discourage people. Like, this is just a bad thing. I'm like, okay, cool. And although, like, sort of joking about it a little bit, I actually do believe that this is doing some good. I do believe that. And why do I believe that it's doing some good? Well, the reason that I believe that this is doing some good is because I think that there are a lot of people. I think there are a lot of people that don't live in New York City, that obviously that aren't on the East Coast, that maybe don't follow politics in the same way that we do. So I think that they're maybe not as dialed into some of the policy points. And I understand that there's going to be people who watch that and they're just like, yeah, socialists, yeah. And they're just completely behind it. But I also think that there's going to be some people that watch this in middle America that they're going to be like, well, wait a second. That doesn't actually sound terrible. Maybe we should do those things. I firmly believe that it's going to not be that's not going to be a net negative. Someone's going to watch these. Those reports are doing more good than harm. So I say, good. Keep reporting on it. Keep trying to scare people with the boogeyman of democratic socialism. Because the more that you talk about these things and the more that you keep saying that health care for all American citizens is bad, people are going to start to be confused. Or when you start to say that housing for people and affordable housing for all American citizens is bad, people are going to be confused. And when you start to point out the amount of money that we are giving in military aid to Israel, when over 80% of American adults in polls say that they're not happy with what Israel is doing, you're helping our cause. You're doing the work for us. So keep it up, Fox News. Keep it up. Christina, exactly. I said last night, jokingly, I was like, somebody needs to tell Donald Trump, or do it in a way that makes it seem like if we got universal health care, that it would be like a terrible thing for the libs. Like, oh, you could own the libs if we got single payer. We'd hate that. I don't know. Figure out a way to make it like a win for him. Like, you could call it Trump care or whatever. Like, you know what? If we got fucking single payer and he wanted to call it Trump care, I don't fucking care. Thank you, Ryan. See, Ryan, we're on the same page. There you go. You said great minds, okay? Call it Trump care. I don't care. And then when he dies, fucking change. I don't fucking care. But appeal to his vanity and his stupidity. He's such a fucking moron that literally this is how shit gets done with him. Because this is what world leaders are doing all over the world. That's what they're doing. They're appealing to his vanity, and they're literally they're using reverse psychology on him. They're like, no, Mr. President, don't do that. No. He's so fucking stupid. It literally works. Exactly, Tara. You got to frame it to where he thinks it's his idea, and that it benefits him. That it's honestly, I swear to God, I swear we could do it. I swear we could do it. One day, guys. Also, I'm not sure if you guys heard, but there was literally a screaming match in the Republicans' Senate cloakroom, which is kind of like the cloakroom is like their little fucking clubhouse. They call it the cloakroom, which, by the way, I think is hilarious. But the Democrats have one too. Also, yeah, Tara is right. If you guys can tab us, we did have to do a restart real quick because we got a boo boo, but then we were able to come back up. But since we had to do a restart, I would appreciate it if you guys would help out with that. Apparently, one of the senators called Donald Trump brother, and Trump was like, "I'm not your brother." This is what Aaron Parnas was reporting. So I'm going to play this one for you. Here, hold on.
Donald Trump says he's essentially...
Hold on. Let me get this one for you. Do. Also, the Knicks are saying that they haven't talked about going to the White House yet. Just FYI. Okay, here's the one I was talking about. Yeah, I'm not a huge Aaron Parnas fan, like in general necessarily, but he reported on this, so I'm just gonna play what he reported.
In the past 24 hours,
that's
restaurants in major cities.
A Republican senator yelled at Donald Trump, calling him his, quote, brother, refused to call him Mr. President at a point, and Trump yelled back. That's what happened at today's Senate lunch. We're learning more about the complete eruption between Senate Republicans and Donald Trump. Not only was there this screaming match, but there was a point, according to CNN, where Senator Bill Cassidy stood up and started referring to Donald Trump as, quote, brother. Trump responded saying he wasn't his brother, called Cassidy a lunatic, and they eventually bowed down. Then Trump yelled at Pennsylvania Senator McCormick for not voting on a war powers resolution yesterday that passed the United States Senate, for not being there. Funny enough, guess where McCormick was? At a rally with Donald Trump. Trump just completely forgot about it. It is literally an eruption moment right now between Senate Republicans and Trump, and it is not a good time right now. I'll have more updates for you soon. Spread the word. Follow along for all the news you need to know about. There'll be more to come.
The fact that he yelled at a senator for not being there for the vote who was at a rally with him. I fucking hate it here, you guys. The word kakistocracy has never applied more. It has never, ever applied more. Also, Bill Cassidy was elected in, he was reelected in just this past election cycle in 24. So he's safe through 26 and 28. So he's not up again until 2030. So Cassidy probably thinks that he can do, he's like, well, fuck it. Like, I can do and say whatever I want because he doesn't have to worry about being primaried. At least not right now. Honestly, by the time it rolls around for his reelection, Trump probably won't be with us anymore. So, anyways, yeah. Then he changed his vote. I know. Well, he's still a little beta cuck boy. I mean, yeah, but I know. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Wait a second. Did I just say? Oh, wait. I'm confusing Cassidy with someone else. Hold on. Time out. You're right. Cassidy just got prime. What am I saying? Cassidy just lost. That's why he's doing. I'm sorry. I'm confusing Cassidy. My brain's a little fried today, you guys. I'm 100% wrong about that. Sorry. You're right. No. Cassidy already got primaried. That's right. No. Sorry. What am I saying? He's not. He's out already. No, he's not. I was thinking of someone else who got elected in 24 that I was just looking at today. My bad, guys. Yeah, no. He lost. Hi, Oslo. I always do Friday afternoons with Erika. Although Erika's, she had to run out for a second to do something with her mom. She'll be back. But yeah, I'm always here on Friday afternoon. DJ, Tony, what's up, friend? What's up, bud? How you doing, man? So, yeah. I'm glad you could be here sober, Oslo. That's good. Although I don't know if that's a help or a hindrance in this case. I'm feeling that maybe it's a hindrance. Yeah. I recommend a couple. I recommend you imbibe before this, personally. Guys, I'm going to get somebody. Let's see what we got here. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello, thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello, this is your President Donald J. Trump. How are you doing? We're going to make America great again.
Okay. Are you a Trump supporter?
I am Donald J. Trump, and we're going to make America great again. We're going to put my face on the dollar bill.
Okay. All right. Hilarious. Very good. Very good. So.
Yeah. Donald Trump, 2028, going to be the first president to be running for 12 years consecutive.
Well, actually, Donald, that would be Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Already did that.
Well, I'm going to double down. I want to run for 40 more years.
All right. Well, good for you, Chief. We're all pulling for you. Good luck.
Thanks, Matt. Keep up the good work. Keep voting for me.
No, okay. All right. Don't die before then. That would be terrible. Don't do that.
All right. Thank you, Matt.
Okay.
You're great. You've been a great sport.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, he tried. It's okay. Not everyone can do it. Not everyone can do a great Trump. That's okay. That's all right. It's okay. You know what? He tried. Yeah, you know what? Exactly. Just said. Somebody said on TikTok. Somebody said collar messed up. Trump would never say thanks. You got to remove that from your impression. Trump would never thank another human being. You gotta take that one out. I hope that while you were talking, you were with the hands. The hands are a really important part of the impression. You have to do the hands while you talk. I feel like it gives you the powers of doing the Trump. Who said that? Was it Dana Carvey maybe said that one? Yeah, Dana Carvey said it. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hey, Matt, it's Cap, bro. What are you doing?
Who is it?
It's Cap, bro. Listen, I got a question, bro.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. Are you a Trump supporter?
My name is Cap, bro. I have a question for you.
Okay, are you a Trump supporter?
I mean, as of what I've been seeing the past 24 hours from Democratic House, I mean, why not? I mean, they don't even have their house in order right now. What the hell's going on over there?
I'm sorry. I didn't ask what you thought of the Democratic Party. I said, are you a Trump supporter?
I mean, I'm the supporter of the President of the United States.
Oh, okay, so you supported Joe Biden, too.
Yeah, when he was president, yeah.
Oh, so you just blindly support all of our politicians? That's really weird. Why would you do that?
Because as of right now, I mean, what are we going to do? Like, if you're going to give me something that's force-fed, what's the alternative?
Hold on, real quick. How old are you and what state are you in?
I'm in my mid-40s, and I'm in Florida.
Okay, cool. Well, the alternative is to not blindly support politicians because our founding fathers said that's not what you're supposed to do. And all of the other politicians in this country for years and years and years have also echoed those sentiments. Like Teddy Roosevelt said that you should be critical of the president of the United States, and other presidents and other high-ranking politicians have all said that in our country. It's literally part of what we do. We're always critical of the people at the top. So blindly supporting them is literally antithetical to the American way of life and the American political system. So saying that you blindly support Donald Trump or any president, whether, I don't care if it's Joe Biden or Barack Obama or George, I don't care who it is, that's not a way to be. I would never do that. I don't care if they're a Democrat or Republican. I don't give a fuck. Don't blindly support politicians, man.
So you're basically saying that don't blindly support Biden letting 5 million immigrants cross the border magically.
Well, number one, he didn't, because you would actually have to prove that, in which you can't. That would be number one. And then number two, no. See, here's the thing.
No, I agree with you. I shouldn't support that at all. You're right. You're absolutely
hold on, bud.
right.
You've already. I'm so sorry. Number one, you've already said that you supported anything that Joe Biden did because you blindly support him. You've already said that. But number two, you would actually have to prove.
Biden,
Hey, bud. Number one, you would actually have to. Bud, you actually you're not listening to what I'm saying. So you'd actually have to stop and listen to the things that are coming out of my mouth, because you're not understanding. So I'm going to slow it down for you. You said that you would support the president no matter what. Then I asked you, did you feel the same way about Joe Biden? And you said yes while he was president. So that would mean that if you're being logically consistent, that you also supported Joe Biden because he was president, period, the end. That would mean that anything Joe Biden did while he was president, you support, which I'm saying is a logically ridiculous thing to do. But then on a second point, you just made a claim about Joe Biden that you cannot substantiate. So if you're telling me that Joe Biden, quote unquote, let 5 million people into the country, before we move further, you would actually need to substantiate that claim with some sort of proof. So I'm going to need a source that would actually prove to us that Joe Biden, quote unquote, let 5 million people into the country. So before we move any further, what is your source on that information, sir?
I mean, you can have different MS News. You can have.
Okay, great. If
CNN,
then just tell me the article. Great. Then tell me the. Great. Then tell me. No. You just said you're just naming, sir. Right now, sir. I'm so sorry. What you're doing right now is you're just naming news outlets. You're not giving me an actual. No, you didn't give me a source though. You're just naming news outlets.
Well, isn't that a source?
No, because you would actually need to
get technical and find out the columnist, the journalist. That's what you want me to do?
No. I don't want you to find out the columnist. What I want you to do is give me an actual piece of information that would prove your point.
Well, who else? The what was it? The BBC. I mean, who else internationally wise?
Can you see?
Al Jazeera,
can you see my? Can you see my screen, sir? Can you see the screen, the YouTube screen, or can you not do it while you're on a call?
I'm in the car right now.
Okay, great. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that I could do, right? If you could see my screen, I could put up on the screen, and I probably will do it. Sir, I'm trying to explain. Sir, I'm trying to explain something to you.
Why is VHS getting funding?
Sir, why are you pivoting away from this? I'm trying to explain something to you.
Because one has to.
Sir, why are you pivoting away? I'm trying to explain something to you. Hold on, please. Before we move on, I know you really want to move on from this because this is going to make you look really silly. What I could do is I can go on CBP and I can pull up the number of encounters that happened during Joe Biden's term. The thing that I can't do, And the thing that you can't do is you can't prove how many undocumented crossings there were under Joe Biden's term. You can say that there was an estimate for it, but even that estimate isn't entirely accurate, and it's far lower than what you – I'm so sorry. And it's far lower than what you think it is.
Matt? Is it in the millions?
Why don't you substantiate your claim first, and then I'll tell you.
Oh, why don't you answer my question? Is it in the millions?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to do all of your homework for you because you're so fucking
Here
stupid?
we go.
Oh,
Now
you're a liar?
pivoting.
Oh, there it
Now
is. No.
Now you're hitting the goalpost now, right?
Oh, I'm the one hitting the goalpost because I'm the one who made a claim and I couldn't back it up? Oopsie.
Well, I gave you claims, bro. You wanted me to give you sources. I gave you sources.
You didn't give me a single source. All you did was go, well, Fox News and MSNBC and CNN and do you want, what do you want? No, those aren't sources. You just said news outlets.
You were right. I was blindly.
I know
led
that
by
I was
Biden.
right. There
You're
you go. That's a
absolutely
good
right.
boy.
I
So
shouldn't
now
have
stop
went down his path.
making claims that you can't support. There you go. Good boy. Now, anyways, what I was trying to explain to you is that supporting a politician, back to the original point that you've tried to pivot away from, supporting a politician blindly just because they're president of the United States is fucking stupid. So why do you support Donald Trump? What is he doing right now that you actually support?
Pretty much like I said, the immigration factor with the border.
What has he done on the border?
As far as like the Save America Act.
What has he done on the border?
They're going to try to amend
What has he done on the border?
I mean, the housing bill that he's about to sign.
What has he done? Dude, are you not? Can you not hear my voice? I'm
the fraud that he detected in Minnesota.
I swear to fucking God. Okay, we're gonna try this again. You can't just keep talking. You mentioned
You're
one thing,
questions that I'm answering,
and
you
I
just don't
stop,
like the
and
answers
no,
from the messenger.
I like the answer, but what we're not gonna do is you're not gonna list off 10 things. I stopped you after the first thing because I want to address
You're lucky
it.
I named more than one.
I know we're lucky that you named more than one because you're so fucking stupid. I was surprised you could even name one.
Insults don't win the.
Yes, they do. They absolutely do win debates, and I've got you on. I've got you on hold right now because I just honestly really can't fucking stand you. I'm debating on whether or not I even want to bring you back off hold at this point.
Hello, Matthew.
Hello, friend. How are you?
Sorry it took me a little longer. I didn't know I had to also pay for the groceries that she had left behind in the store. So I had to do that too.
Oh, friend. Okay, here, hold on. Okay, so let's try this again. So, addressing your first claim, can you please explain what Donald Trump did on the border? Can you give sources that would back up what your claims are? So make a claim and then give a source that would back it up. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he just funded DHS and ICE, and if he just funded them, that means they're getting more help at the border. It's pretty simple.
Every president has funded DHS and ICE. That's not like a win.
Oh, okay. So ICE is not bad then. All that fear mongering was for what?
ICE doesn't work at the border. So your claim of Donald Trump doing something at the border involving ICE.
Issue.
Yeah, exactly. But your claim is that Donald Trump affected the border and ICE doesn't work at the border. So keep ICE out of this. I'm asking, what has he done to improve the border?
I just answered your question. I told you already. Like,
and
more
you
bodies
just said,
at the border
You just said
helps.
that ICE isn't at the border. You said he gave more funding to DHS. How much more funding did he give to DHS?
I mean, you tell me.
It's your claim.
Yeah, but I'm not looking that far into it. I just know it did happen. But if you want to get into semantics, please tell me, how much was it? Because it did happen.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, my God.
Can I just,
yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Queen, hey, what's going on in the UK with all the rioting, man? What's going on over there?
I haven't seen any, but okay. I just want to point out it's really useful if you have your ducks in a row before you come to debate something. You sound like your ducks are on different farms, sir.
Aren't those ducks in the same reflector pool? Because it really doesn't matter where my ducks are as long as my ducks are factual.
Oh, if your ducks were in the reflection pool, your ducks would be dead.
That's true.
Yeah, but look, I get what you're saying, man. Like, everybody's blinded by everything the past 6 years. You're right about that. But to say I have to single me out, no, because everybody right now knows that they're having.
Why are you deflecting and pivoting away? I asked you a simple
question. No, I'm actually going back to your original point.
Okay, so now we're going all the way back to the original point because you couldn't answer another question where I asked you for a simple source. Got it. Okay, cool.
If you say so. You're the host.
It's not if I say so. That's what just happened. I asked you for a source on your claim again, and you literally just said, I can't provide that.
Oh, man. I mean, I just gave you like 3 news outlets you didn't like. I gave you 2 international news outlets you didn't like.
No, right, okay. I'm okay. Let me explain this.
Sky News.
Okay.
You want Sky News too?
So, hi. Just giving the name of a news outlet, that's not what Matt is looking for. It's not what we're asking for we're asking you.
Okay.
Sorry, can
so
I?
Then you
Hi,
agree the same premise when it comes to polls.
Hi, I'm trying to explain something to you. If you
Please
talk
do.
over me explaining it, you're not going to understand it by the end of my explanation, and then I'll have to start again, and you'll get mad and then stuff.
No, I'm not going to get mad.
So when we ask for a source, what we're asking you for is a specific article or something that makes the claim that you are making. So you can say Sky News, but if I go onto the Sky News website, I have to know what I'm looking for in order to, you're presumably the one who knows what you're looking for. So can you provide us with
you go to the search bar, it's not that hard.
Still talking. Can you provide us with a specific article or a government document that makes the claim that you are making?
Yeah, I think it's an I-205 form. You know, the right to, I think it's what, border and customs.
Nobody knows what you're talking about right now.
And then maybe you should do that research first before you get your ducks in a row.
Okay, cool. Is that form? Well, you see, the difference between you and me is when you come up here, I have no clue what you're going to talk about. You could talk about anything. Okay, presumably you knew what you were going to talk about before you came up, or no?
I mean, I wanted to talk about what was going on with the housing bills and all that stuff, but he got sidetracked because he asked me if I supported Trump and if I was blinded by supporting Trump, even though almost 70% of America voted for Trump.
Okay, but did you? But no, hang on, try that again, sir. Almost
69%. Sorry.
What percent?
69%. Sorry.
Wrong. Try again.
I'm not going to go below 60. I know that.
Okay, well, you should, because of the people that voted, Donald Trump got something like 49.7%.
Yep, 49.8% of the vote. In fact, more people voted against Donald Trump than voted for Donald Trump, caller.
And he ended up president. How's that math work? How's that math?
That's called the Electoral College. Are you not familiar with how the elections for president in the United States of America work, or do we need to explain that to you because you're so fucking
No, you
stupid?
don't. It's pretty much telling me I'm not the only blinded person who voted for him.
Matt, when was the last president who got 70% of the popular vote?
Oh my God, 70% of the popular vote?
Maybe Reagan, maybe?
Oh, man. Maybe Reagan? Or maybe Reagan or maybe Nixon. Because Nixon had a really impressive win. Although both of those were really impressive electoral wins. I'm not even sure if they had a really, I know they had good popular votes, but I'm not sure that they were ever that high. But
I'm going to look it up.
I know, because I don't think we've ever had a president that was truly that high. Maybe. Okay. Here we go. The highest ever was LBJ in 1964. This is the highest of all time. Had 61.1%. That's the highest of any president of all time.
So not 70%.
So when the election finished,
no.
and we looked up at the results during the election with Kamala, what was the percentage that Trump got what was the percentage that got Trump to vote? How many votes?
I've already told you. We've already told you it was 49.8%.
And the electoral, and how much did that go for?
Well, the electoral is not a thing. It's called the Electoral College.
Okay, so how much was that? As we're being symmetrical.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought you were just bragging that 70% of the country voted for Donald Trump, and we literally just proved to you that less than half of the country voted for Donald Trump. So now this is where you admit that you were wrong.
Okay, but he's still president, so how am I wrong? Because those numbers mean you don't win elections.
You were wrong because you claimed that 70% of the country voted for him when they didn't. And
so how does 49 win over 100?
Because of the Electoral College,
and
you
how many
fucking
points are
twat.
those? You haven't answered the question. How many points are those, Einstein?
They're not points. They're Electoral College votes, you idiot.
How many are they then, Brainiac?
There are 570.
There you go. And I'm pretty sure you got more than half of that.
Yes, that's how it works to win.
Yeah,
you don't
now you
understand.
don't want to argue, right?
Is this guy for real?
I'm very for real. That's a heart attack, man. I'm serious, man. Like, your math is not mathing. He's saying that he didn't get the votes, but he got the electoral votes and won the presidency.
Sir, first of all, I'll explain it again. It's not called the
No, you
electoral.
don't really need to, because this is starting to become redundant. Like, he's the president. You got 2.5 more years.
It's not called the electoral anything. It's called the Electoral College. Secondly, he won 58% of the Electoral College, so he also didn't win 70% of the Electoral College.
Oh, sorry, I was off by 12. I was off by 12%. Excuse me.
Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit. I was off by 12.
Can I, you keep thinking, I'll tell you what, I want you to take a guess at something, because obviously you really suck at this.
What do you mean?
I want you to just take a guess at something
I'm
for
pretty
me.
good.
Sure, you've been wrong about every single thing that you've said, but take a guess about one thing for me. How many votes in the swing states would have given Kamala Harris an electoral college win? How many votes do you think Kamala Harris would have needed? Not to win the popular vote, because, by the way, that's about 2 million votes would have won her the popular vote, but to just win the electoral college. Take a guess. How many votes do you think she would have needed across the swing states to get her into the presidency? Take a guess.
So if you guys say it was 500 something, I mean, it would be half of that, right? Or even more, right?
Not how many electoral college votes, how many people across the swing states. People.
Okay, tell me.
I'm asking you to guess.
I mean, if you're telling me, it's because you know, so tell me.
Less than 200,000. If 200,000 people had voted differently in the swing states, Kamala Harris would be president. I'm trying to explain to you that this flex of Donald Trump won some big victory
I'm not flexing anything.
You literally are trying to claim that he won a major victory when he didn't.
I mean, it was projected that Kamala was going to win, so it was kind of like
no,
a
it wasn't.
victory, right?
It was a literal dead heat. No one was projecting her to win. It was a dead heat. Every single poll, everything was a dead heat. Holy shit.
And just so you know, hang on. Just so you know, we know that polling isn't an exact science. So what they do is they say within a margin of error. And her loss was within the margin of error. Because as Matt said, there were only 200,000 votes in it, in reality.
Okay. And? Hello?
Matt, when do we get to talk to the intelligent people? What point does that happen?
Apparently not today.
Oh,
I mean, come on,
that's a
intelligent
shame.
people. You really want to talk about intelligent people?
By the way, I do want to correct.
You need to worry about the UK before you talk about intelligent
caller,
people right now.
Caller, I'm so sorry. Just one second. Sorry.
Have a good one, Matt.
Oh, okay, yeah,
People.
I'd hang
Jesus
up too, because I if I looked like a fucking moron like you, I would also hang up. Yep. Okay. I didn't hang up. He said bye and hung up on his own. Somebody in the chat over here on TikTok said when I made the comment, nobody was predicting Kamala. You're right. Absolutely. Some people were projecting Kamala to win. Some people were projecting Trump to win. But pretty much all of the polls were a dead heat. So, I don't, Yes, some people projected Kamala to win. Absolutely. Some people projected Trump to win. But if you go back and you look at the actual polling at the end of the election, like in the last week, it was a dead heat and all within the margin of error. So,
someone in the comments has just asked me, the Labour Party, are they the good guys or the bad guys? I was watching the BBC and I can't work it out. That would be because the BBC has to remain impartial when it is talking about UK politics, and thus they are not going to tell you whether they think they are the good guys or the bad guys, because that would be breaking the impartiality rules. So all they're going to do is report what things that are factual, and they will report what other people have told them. But it depends what side you're on, is the answer to that question.
Real quick, thank you to Jacob on the Blue app. It says, going to start a company that sells goalposts with wheels installed. Should be a massive hit in the red states. Thank you, Jacob. And then over on the tube, thank you to Frost King for the $2 super chat. It says, fun fact, Trump could only win against women. That's true. And his victories were against Hillary, where he got a pitiful amount of the popular vote comparatively and barely scraped it out in the swing states, and then against Kamala Harris, where he didn't get a majority of the vote. He only got a plurality of a vote and just barely scraped through in the swing states. Like, I don't argue with the fact that he won. He won the election. There's no argument there. It just wasn't some massive fucking thing. It wasn't Reagan or Nixon or Johnson. That's all. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No.
Oh, okay. We're mainly just looking for Trump supporters right now, friend.
Well, I don't support the left at all. I'm actually a libertarian, and I voted MAGA.
You can be a left-leaning libertarian, buddy.
Yeah, and also, fuck off.
Well, the number of people that call themselves libertarians and don't understand that you can be a right-leaning libertarian, a kind of centrist libertarian, a left-leaning libertarian. If you're saying I don't support the left and I'm a libertarian, you probably don't know what a libertarian is.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did not, but why'd you hang up on me? Are you being a pussy?
Oh, no, I just don't like libertarians because you guys are the absolute fucking worst.
Shall I do the thing?
Or I can have Ari's thing. Which do you want?
It's up to you.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or placed out of service. Please check the number and try again later. We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or placed out of service. Please check the number and try again later. We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or placed out of service. Please check the number and try again later.
He knows your voice. You've been on the stream, so that's the only reason why I'm doing the other one.
It could have been Northern. Yeah, but that happened before, and I'd been on the stream, and he still didn't.
This is true. That is true. Actually, that's true.
Let's not credit them with too much,
Real quick, thank you to Soul of a Beer Can for the $5 super chat. It says, got my Mad Matt tank. Thank you for all you do, Matt and Erika. You've truly created a wonderful community. Well, thank you, friend. Thank you. And can we get W's for Erika for doing that with the... God damn it. For doing that with the shop and getting the merch going. Also, thank you very much to our friend Wesley Pillow for giving us the idea for the Mad Matt merch. Friendly reminder, through the end of June, through the end of June, if you get a tank top or a coffee mug or a shirt that has Mad Matt on it, 50% of the proceeds are going to go to the Victory Fund that helps LGBTQ plus candidates run for office. And we are going to make sure that that donation goes in the name of Charlie Kirk. It's going to be absolutely fucking beautiful. I can't wait to make that video and tell you guys how much we raised. I'm really, really proud of that. Also, just want to say, if you guys would like to donate directly to them, that is also fucking great. You do not have to buy anything whatsoever. Even if you just want to send them $1 or $2 or $5 or whatever the fuck, it's always greatly appreciated. Victoryfund.org. Go read about them, read about what they do. I'm a big fan. And so more representation in Congress is such a good thing. Okay?
Can I also say thank you to all the people that have bought one of my shirts while they've been there. I'm a Delight t-shirt has been going down an absolute storm. Lots of you have bought the I'm a Delight t-shirt. So thank you. Do check out the rest of the store while you're there. If you can, why not? I'm going to make it because I just realized when people ask me how I am on TikTok, I always say I'm radiant. Thank you for asking. I should make a t-shirt that says that.
Why? You don't already?
No, I don't think I do.
I told Erika. Earlier, just before we went on, I was like, "Oh, it's like TPA is live." I said, maybe I should just scroll through his live, like not say anything, not doing that. I was like, maybe I should just scroll through his live because the last time that I did that by accident, like a month ago, he lost his goddamn shit. It was pretty funny.
Is this the same guy?
I don't know. Let's see. It's a block number. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yep.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
What?
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
38, Louisiana.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
I'm an Iraqi combat veteran. I served under Obama, and I know exactly what they're like over there.
That's not a reason to support Donald Trump. Is there a policy that
well,
he's
just
instituting?
because you don't like the reason doesn't mean that it's not a reason. It just means one that you don't like. Man up.
You don't. So you don't like people in the Middle East, so that's why you support Donald Trump? That's what you're saying?
I don't like the IRGC. Who said anything about people in the Middle East?
You were just saying that you.
I didn't even say location.
You fought in the Iraqi war.
Yeah, IRGC.
But the IRGC aren't in Iraq.
Oh, no shit. They're actually in Iran, which is the next door neighbor.
No, I understand. So you don't know the IRGC. So you can't know the IRGC.
Did you think that we were deployed over there fighting Iraq or fighting the proxy?
You can't know the IRGC.
No, answer my question. Stop talking over me and answer my question.
What was your question?
Do you think that the proxies that were fighting in Iraq were not from Iran?
Hang on. I have a genuine question. So
well, you haven't answered mine yet, so out of respect, I wouldn't answer yours.
Okay, so I'll just give you my logic here.
I didn't ask for that. I asked for you to answer my question.
Hi.
I didn't ask for that. I asked you to answer my question. I would appreciate it.
I put him on. Hold on. I put him on hold for a second to try and get him to stop talking for a second. Because guys, I know it's the same guy. I know. I knew it was from the minute he opened his mouth. All right, let's see if he'll stop talking now. There you go, Erika.
Right, I'm going to answer your question with my logic. Okay?
Okay, I didn't ask for that, though.
You asked for an answer to your question. If you want an answer to your question, you're going to get the logic behind it also. The president of Iraq, when the Iraqi war was going on, was Saddam Hussein, who was a Sunni Muslim, okay? And was
you mean like the ones that killed Malcolm X?
And was actively hurting the Shia community in Iraq and subjugating them. Iran is a Shia majority nation. Actually, Iraq is a Shia majority nation as well, but they were being trodden on by the Sunnis. Iran is a Shia majority nation. Iranian dissidents, oh, sorry, not Iranian dissidents, but Iranians are not fighting on behalf of Saddam Hussein.
Do you think these technicalities like change real world experience, or is this just your way to cope?
Can you tell me the difference between Sunni and Shia Islam?
You just explained it. Why would you want me to repeat it back?
I didn't explain the difference.
You actually went through the differences of it, though.
No, I did. What are the differences? What
It's a religious
differences did I point out?
Do you want like the AI
religious
answer? Do you
difference?
want first person perspective? Because it seems like you want AI answers.
No,
Like,
well,
if you want
I
that
don't-
answer, you can just Google it. I'm here as a veteran, a combat veteran, explaining my experience.
Sir, your voice is really shaking. Can you just take like a deep breath and calm down?
It's not shaking. I'm sorry if you're too weak to understand it, but no, it's not shaking.
Yeah, it is, bud. You don't have to be
No,
nervous.
it's really not.
Just,
This is my
I
normal
understand.
voice.
Okay,
I
then
feel like
why
you're
are
just
you? Then
coping
why are
away
you
from the
afraid of
subject.
why are you afraid of talking to a British lady? Just calm down, dude.
Why would I be afraid? How is that afraid?
You're stuttering.
Are you gaslighting because
you're
you're outmatched?
stuttering and your voice is shaking.
When did I stutter?
You just did just now.
Repeat it.
You can play it back on the YouTube. Everyone else can.
So it never happened, is basically what you're saying, and you're coping.
I'm not going to stop my entire stream to play back 2 seconds of you stuttering, kid.
Well, then don't say you're going to do it. Like
He
be part
didn't
of your
say
word,
he
you
was
know?
going
Be a
to do
man.
it.
I didn't say that I was going to do it. I said you can play back the stream when we're done.
Of course I can do that. I have free will. What's
And
your
everyone
point?
else can, because this is posted on YouTube. Everyone else can watch it back too.
They can hear you avoiding my question and going into ad
No
hominem
one is
attack?
avoiding any question, bud. You're not
Okay,
engaging.
do you think,
bud.
here, I'll repeat the question. I'll slow it down for you this time. Do you think the people that were fighting in Iraq during the Iraqi Freedom Campaign were Iraqis or Iran proxies?
They were mostly Iraqis. However, there were some.
No, they weren't.
Like,
I was
excuse
actually
me,
there.
Bud,
Check yourself. Check
you would-
yourself. I
all
was
right.
actually there. We were
If
not
you-
fighting the
you
Iraqis.
asked
We were
a
helping the
fucking-
Iraq.
You asked a fucking question. I'll answer your fucking question. It was mostly Iraqis. There were some groups that were supported by the IRGC. Was it the Kataib Hezbollah? I remember was one. There was one group. It was a small fucking coalition. Nobody wants to fucking talk to you. Go the fuck away. You cannot have a conversation. Stop calling.
Stop being a...
He's on a blocked number. That's why I can't just turn him off. I got it.
It really is giving ex-boyfriend. And okay, I understand that it is nerve-wracking coming onto something like this, where potentially you have 1,000 or 2,000 people watching you, or what. It is nerve-wracking, but letting your, I don't know, it just, I could hear his voice shaking.
Understand that they supported them. I understand that. But you asked the question, was it Iraqis or was it the IRGC? And if you had let me just finish my fucking sentence before interrupting me, you would have heard me say the majority of them were Iraqis. There were some in the IRGC. Okay? Hezbollah was involved too. It was a different sect. We know that. But the majority of them were Iraqi. We didn't even get to asking him about his service. Forget it.
Yeah, I'd really prefer it if people didn't say someone was stolen valor with no evidence of that. Let's not do that.
Don't do that. I understand the want to do that because of what he was saying, but we shouldn't make those assumptions right off the bat.
Oh, oathbreaker is fine. You can say that.
Yeah.
I think the idea, just common sense would tell you that in a war with the country of Iraq, the majority of people fighting on behalf of Iraq in that war would be Iraqi. Just common sense would tell you that. And in fact, we can probably look up how many people from different countries unalived in that war. And I'm positive that there would be more Iraqi military unalived or combatants unalived than anyone else.
Becca, thank you for the green app. I appreciate it, friend. I will say, if there was a message with it, it didn't come through. It just I checked both in the app and in the email that came through. So I do apologize if you meant to put a message in there, friend. But thank you very much, Becca. Appreciate the generosity, guys. If you want to offer additional support, it's very much appreciated to keep things going as we continue to make improvements here. You can find links in my bio. Also, Erika's got a PP. If you're over on the tube, you can find those links right down in the description. In the description of the video, it's very, very easy. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, actually, I didn't vote.
Okay. Are you a Trump supporter?
I'll be honest, kind of. From what I've seen, he hasn't really done too much for the economy, which is all I really cared about. So far, all the other political bullshit that's going on, don't give two fucks. We have things going on in America that we need to address. Homelessness, kids going hungry, that kind of stuff. We're putting our noses in other countries way too much.
How old are you and what state are you in?
Oh, I'm 37, actually.
And what state are you in?
I'm in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay. So I'm a little confused by what you just said, because on one hand, you just said the economy is the only thing that you care about, and you said all the other political bullshit you don't care about. But then in the other breath, you said you care about kids going hungry and all of these different things, and that we shouldn't be intervening in other countries, which would lead me to believe that you do, in fact, care about all of the other political bullshit that's going on. So which is it?
Ooh, actually, you know what? You might have actually got me there. How do I phrase this? All right, let me take a step back and let me say that I don't care about politics. What I care about is people. I don't think that really covers what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I don't get involved in politics. I do appreciate he was trying to fix our economy. I don't really see it, to be honest.
I have a question.
He could have been worse. Yes, I have an answer, maybe.
You said you care about kids going hungry. What's the government program that feeds hungry kids called?
Ooh, you know what? Just for you guys, I'll give you an absolute full disclosure. I do not know anything of that sort. I don't know any of those programs. I'm just for it.
It's
stupid,
called
maybe, sure.
It's called SNAP. Okay.
Oh.
It's called the SNAP
Oh,
program.
that's what that is?
And I just want you to know that Donald Trump has significantly cut back on the very program that feeds hungry kids.
Oh, was he?
Hello? Hello? Caller?
Sorry, I forgot Wick as well.
Yeah, Wick. But caller, are you there? We lost you. Hello? Caller? Okay, caller. Yeah, I don't know. We lost him. I didn't even hang up on him. It must have dropped. You're welcome to call. Oh, there he is. Hi there. Lost you there. Not sure if you went into a bad signal area. Hello? If you're talking, we can't hear you. I think you need to go to a better service area if you can hear us.
Unfortunately, your Trump phone is not connecting to the network right now.
No, we need that. We need that. What was I going to say?
What's going on, Matthew?
I was gonna say something and then I just completely.
Did you blank or did you think better of it?
No, I just blanked. I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I going to say? I don't know. Does it really matter? Does anybody know what time it is? Does anybody really care? Tosco, it went digital because it was easier. It was easier, and also that little one that I had was falling apart, and so yeah.
Are we ignoring it?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Erika? Are you ready to answer my question?
I thought we were ignoring it.
Well, I just wanted to explain something. Caller, we don't want to talk to you. You keep calling,
Eric.
and it's like you.
My name's Eric.
No one fucking cares. You keep calling, and we're trying to explain to you that there's consent.
You care enough to go through this whole monologue.
You called in on a block number, which means you're a little pussy ass bitch. Okay.
Why do you want to?
Because you're hiding your phone. There's the slur. Anyways, we really do love the TikTok shop. We love the TikTok shop. There it is.
Do you know how much I buy from the TikTok shop, Matt?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm turning off the phone line. By the way, I love the TikTok shop. If you haven't gotten your copy of People's History of the United States, you should. I want to point out once again, I have put up the sleep mask. It's the only non-book related item that I have up in my showcase. And I fucking love that thing. Erika Shante asked me to put it up, and I made an exception just for her. Okay, just for her, because she asked me to. It is the fucking best thing for traveling. If you're like me and you sleep like shit, and you need darkness, it's great because it's got the eye cups, but it's deeper. So okay, and then it's got the Bluetooth things that go in your ears, or not in your ears, but like it's padded, so you can still like sleep on your side and shit. Because I and it'll do brown noise or white noise or nature sounds or whatever the fuck it is that you want to fall asleep to. You can do it. You want to listen to the live falling asleep. I don't know why, but anyways, it's in my showcase now. So
You're too shouty for me to fall asleep to.
I mean, that's what I thought. But some people tell me that. Some people tell me that they literally try to fall asleep to this live. And I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you people?
You know what I've been falling asleep to the last couple of nights?
Tell me.
That podcast I was telling you about.
Oh yeah, I queued it up once I figured it out. It was on Audible. Now I've got it queued up. Although it is behind a book that I'm currently reading. Are you familiar with the artist Matt Haig? Haig. He's British.
Don't think so.
It's okay. I kind of stumbled across him because I read a book by him a little while back called The Midnight Library. And the book was about, so it's about a woman who's very depressed and she lives in the UK. She's very depressed and she feels like there's just nothing, nothing left. And
relatable, yeah.
Oh, sorry, a little too close to home. It's the same person. I'm just gonna keep hanging up because I don't want to entirely turn off the phone line. So, basically, she she tries to unalive herself, and you think she's probably done it by downing an entire bottle of medication, and she wakes up and she's in a gigantic library. And so basically, the library, you come to find out, it's kind of like a way for her to try different paths in her life. Like, what if she had done X or Y, or like because she felt like she had a lot of regrets, or that she wished she had done this thing or that thing or whatever it may be. And so if she goes and she opens a book and reads it, like, then she can experience that thing. And I at first thought it was going to be a little, this is a little like not my speed and maybe a little schmaltzy. Maybe. I actually ended up really liking it, and I found it to be actually really relatable. Guys, it's called The Midnight Library, and the author is Matt Haig, last name Haig.
I have a question. Yeah. How long is the book to listen to? Like, how many hours is it?
Oh, I can tell you. Hold on, because I have it in my Audible library. Hold, please. It is. It is. Just almost 9 hours. Almost 9 hours.
Listen to the podcast first. It's only 4.
No, that's the Midnight Library. Oh, I thought you were asking me how long. The Midnight Train is, it's about the same. It's like 8.5 hours, yeah. So, I already started the book though, Erika. But anyways, but that was, okay. All right, so stop. But that was the Midnight Library. I've already read that one. The new one that came out is the Midnight Train, which is now the second he's doing another one in the series. But apparently this one, it has a different conceit to it, which I haven't gotten into the primary part. But apparently it's different than the library. It's not about exploring different paths in your life. It's about something
else.
Yeah. So
got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
So anyways, I don't know. Eric, I will try to see if I can get into the podcast before, but I've been kind of like interested in this, in getting this book going. So,
what I like about I like podcasts to listen to, like while I'm traveling, for example, because I can just listen to a little chunk of it. Whereas a book, I like to fall asleep to a book. You can't fall asleep to anything with a narrative, can you?
Narrative, music, God, my brain is not wired like that. I will hyperfixate on the thing that's happening, and it will not work. So.
Oh no, I turn it down. I like hearing voices while I go to sleep. I go to sleep really well when I can hear voices. Not those kind of voices. Not, not weird people that keep phoning even though you've taken away your consent for them to talk to you.
Yeah.
Not those kind of voices. But yeah. I was going to ask you about something else as well, and I can't. But yeah, I've nearly finished that podcast. It's very interesting.
I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out because it looks really good. So.
Oh, I was also going to say thank you very much to Rebecca for poking my pee-pee. Rebecca was very kind and sent me a tenner and said for being a delight.
Oh.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Oh. Well, that's fantastic. Wonderful. Absolutely delightful. Let's see here to do one thing. There we go. That's how we do that. Perfect. Okay. We'll try that. Now I've got it set up where if you call in and your number is anonymous, you will not be able to get through.
Is it saying the number you have called is either disconnected or da 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 da? Is it playing Ari?
No, but you know what? I should have Ari's voice message as the voicemail. That is a fantastic idea. I saw Ari down in the chat for a second. Ari, if you're still here, we used your thing. Honestly, I'm really glad that you gave it to us. No, Ari, I know you told me how to do it months ago. I did it for a while, and then I stopped doing it because I was like, things weren't bad. It was fine. But we've had this caller harassing us, so I decided to do it again. It took me a second because I couldn't remember the rule thing. It just took me a second. I remember. Ari told me how to do it. Ari gets the credit, you guys. Ari told me how to do it. But it's a good thing that you gave me that recording royalty free because I've used it all over the fucking place now. So you should have put a percentage on that. Really missed business opportunity, friend. It's really funny. You know who wouldn't have done that? The Brits.
Correct.
Speaking of the Brits, Erika, I have a feeling. I have a very strong feeling because I'm working in the city tonight.
Oh, you have a feeling you might have some English in the crowd.
I have a feeling.
I'm loving angels instead.
God, I hate that song. I don't like that song, and I'm gonna have to pretend that I like that song. Those are the.
I'll tell you what else you need. This is what if you want to just give the Brits a good night. In your back pocket, you need Wonderwall, which you know. You need Angels by Robbie Williams, and you need Mr. Brightside by the Killers. And you just do the 3 on repeat, and they will be perfectly happy. Hang on, don't say the Brits aren't as fun as the Scots. The Scots are Brits. The English are also Brits.
Right. I mean, I think we're right. But I'm just I don't know. The reviews in Boston have been a little mixed.
Well, is that like? Hang on. So the Scottish people really like Boston. The English people apparently, the Bostonians love the Scots.
Yeah.
And now the Scots have gone somewhere else and they don't like it. Texas really loved the English.
No, I found a connection.
Oh,
so
here, hold on.
What's going on?
Sometimes things get clicked on in the background, and then
in Texas they really love the English, and now the English people have moved on to a new place, and it's not going so well. Maybe this is just the first place I get to in the World Cup is gonna be my favorite because it's all new, and then I'm gonna move somewhere else, and it's not you know, I'm going to be harking back to the original, because they've probably spent all their money by the second place they get to, you know.
I wanted to play this video real quick because this made me laugh, and I thought it's cute because I like the comments. The comments are really funny. Oh, well, now I don't like them. The fuck? Well, I was gonna play you this funny video. And apparently he shook hands, or maybe, I don't know, maybe he just met him. He's not a, I don't know. He's a Brit. Anyways, I'm gonna ignore that.
I'm in Boston, and
but this is really funny. This guy saying this. So listen to this.
Feels surprisingly English. It's got cobblestone pavement, and even the buildings just feel really English. It's kind of weird. One thing I have noticed about Boston compared to Dallas is how walkable everything is. Everything is much more walkable. You're not breathing in hot, thick, soup-like air. It's 25 degrees here, so I can actually walk about and go explore the city. But I'm just amazed by how English this whole street looks.
I want to point out that the first comment, which I thought was pretty funny, is, would you say it's like England but newer?
Jeez.
I'm sorry. I was like, that's fucking good. And then other comments are like, what? No way. I wonder why. And then a lot of the comments are like, weird. That's weird. That's strange. It's like, I wonder who built those streets, like stuff like that. It's just, I had to laugh. That's some good-natured ribbing. That's kind of funny, you know. Like, why do these streets in this town that was built 400 years ago by the British, why does it feel like it's weird? Anyways.
Yeah.
All right, Erika. Oh my God. Guys, play one fucking thing, like mildly making fun of a Brit. And Erika's like,
Matt, stop being emotional. All I did was made a sound, and now you're getting all, you know.
Tell me to relax. Say relax. Yeah, say calm down. Just calm down.
My guy.
Yeah, just relax. Yes, Ari. We've played Ari. I've played these. These are absolutely amazing. The video. Ari, our friend Ari, sent me the Usha Vance, JD Vance videos. No, but they're fucking amazing. He's not a human being. Like, he's not a human being. That fucking weird Pat thing, like, play again? Sure, why not? We got a minute. Let's play it again. Let's do it. Why not? Because it's fun. Because this is definitely how you would greet your significant other, your partner that you have children with, that you're intimately involved with.
Today's special reader is my husband, Vice President of the United States, JD Vance. Thanks for joining us today, honey.
Of course. Good to see you.
Honestly, it would have been better if he didn't if he just didn't touch her. Yeah, sorry. I'll play the next one. All right. So, and then number 2.
You know,
what's that?
Mum, I'm talking on the internet. Shh. Love you. The only thing that would have been more uncomfortable if she'd have said, "Here's my current husband, JD Vance, Vice President of the United States, JD Vance."
Oh yeah, this is we played this one too. This is fucking brutal.
And now I'm just all like, I would have 9 kids, but you know, as you know, it takes 2 to tango.
Is he saying that she's denying him? Is he saying that he would like to go to some tango classes and she is like, I'm sorry, I don't dance?
I'm just saying, you guys, like, holy shit. And don't forget, I just really want to point out, like, don't forget, never forget that while JD Vance was patting his wife's knee, he was doing that shit with Erika Kirk.
Right, okay. I have no issue ever with another human like hugging my significant other, but don't put your hands in their hair. Like, don't, like, that's a lot.
Why does she have rings on every finger except for her thumb?
Because she forgot to put her thumb ring on.
Huh. Also, she needs to work on her cuticles. Not a good look.
Her not cuticles.
Heyo. Heyo. Let's see. Bella, you feel personally attacked. Sorry. LG, you're not connecting. If you're a Trump supporter and you'd like to re-request, to. Whoa. Hello.
That sounded like someone having a fight with a duvet.
It did. Were you having a fight with a duvet guy?
I'm in. Oh, I thought you were asking me. I was saying no. I'm in my mum's garden.
Oh, okay.
No duvets here. It's cooled down a bit now. It's actually pleasant.
How much cooler is it?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the temperature, but my body says it's significantly not as warm as it was when I was out here before.
That's good. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad for. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up, but they've been breaking heat records for the month of June in Europe. It's been really really dangerous. People getting heat stroke and heat exhaustion and shit. So
the record for June has been broken every day for like the last 5 days. Like on top of each other. I want to tell you, like I sent Matt a photo of I have a thing that is basically a CO2 indicator in my classroom, just, you know, just to check that we don't suffocate. And it also has the temperature on it. And at 8 a.m, I want to say, was it Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning? It was already 30 degrees Celsius in my classroom, which I don't know what's that in Fahrenheit.
Wait a second. You said 30 degrees?
Yeah.
That would be like 85, 86 degrees. 85 or 80. It's some mid 80s, somewhere in the mid 80s. That's warm for that time of day.
And that was 8:30 in the morning. It only got warmer.
Yeah. Yeah. Erika sent me that's her in her classroom. That's there. It's right there. You can so fucking 30 degrees. It's fucking wild. Look at that. There you go. 30 degrees. See. And that's fucking wild.
It's health and safety gone mad. It really is health and safety gone mad. They came in and did something to our windows that means we can only open the windows 2 inches. just in case a child decides to exit the room in my third floor classroom in American floors through the window, which I want to point out to you has never happened in my 13 years of working at that particular school.
Real quick, I want to say thanks to Jacob again on the Blue app. He said, the screaming and cursing remind me of my childhood. It's easy to fall asleep to. I think referring to listening to shit as you fall asleep. That's funny. Also want to say thank you to Wesley for 2 super chats over on the tube. One says, I'm here with my quote-unquote husband, LOL. Yeah. And also, hi, Matt and Erika. Chat, get your Mad Matt shirts and mugs. Half the proceeds go to the Victory Fund in memory of Charlie Kirk. Time is running out. As always, much love. Well, time is running out to get them to do it with the proceeds going to the Victory Fund. I don't know. I mean, I guess keep them up. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if people still want to buy them, don't see any reason why we can't keep them up. Oh, Erika, I know what I wanted to tell you before.
Go.
Okay. I'm concerned.
Hang on.
Oh,
Hang
yeah.
on. Before you do, can I just address a comment? William, the reason I specified 13 years in that school is because I've worked in other schools and I don't know what happened before I went to work in that school. The other schools I've worked in have not had buildings with 3 floors. That's why I specified that school. Every other school that I've worked in has been a single floor.
So, Erika, I was going to tell you while we've been chatting here, I got a very concerning text that came through on my phone. It's an overdue court summons from the Massachusetts District Court. And there's a judge and a clerk and a case number, and it says that there's a mandatory court appearance for me at 9:30 a.m. on June 27th, 2026 for unpaid traffic fines, which is strange because June 27th is Saturday, a 9:30 a.m. Saturday. This is bad. But anyways, neither here nor there. Failure to comply leads to immediate arrest warrant, license suspension, vehicle impoundment, wage deduction, and asset seizure for unpaid parking tickets, by the way. 0 additional reminders. But then, of course, they give you a link to settle your overdue ticket. Oddly, it's the URL is something like mass dot, and then it's like something dot shop dot pay and whatever. I was like, oh wow, that's weird. But the craziest thing, I think it's not crazy, is that it came from a number that's +44.
Oh, I wonder where that is.
Yeah, it sounds. I'm sure it's local, right? That's got to be +44 is definitely somewhere here in the Commonwealth.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, this is definitely
well,
legit.
It is in the ironic thing. It is in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I mean, there you go.
Just not your Commonwealth.
Yeah, just not
it's
mine.
in the Commonwealth.
I gotta say that like this is really good. This is really good, especially the 9:30 a.m. on a Saturday.
But it was very nice of them to include a way that you could get out of having to go to court at night. I should do a lesson. Like I teach lessons on how to spot scam stuff. The reason it's tomorrow and they sent it to him today is to give him this sense of oh shit, if I don't, I better do that now and then not even think about it. That's why they do that.
That is why they do that. What? I typed in the payment website and it's giving me a deceptive website warning? I am shocked. Shocked, I tell you. I am shocked.
Sounds perfectly legit to me.
In
fact, let me just text my colleague to get that scam warning taken off our website. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, better do that. Now, okay, so, all right. This is what the website looks like. Pending citation. So number one, so it says parking in prohibited zone. The total amount due is $6.99. So I want to point something out. In the city of Boston, that would be a minimum $40 fine. They texted you being like, you're going to go to fucking jail. Your vehicle's going to get impounded. There's going to be like over a $6.99 fucking parking ticket. Really? And look,
Buzz turned his nose up at that. He was not having it.
Now I will give them extra credit because they've added some of this like extra shit down here to make it look like the Mass RMV website, which is good for them. Good for them. Like this is terrible. But at least the other shit that they added is kind of like, oh, okay, that's not bad. Does it actually take you there? Oh no, you can't even click. You can't even click on the links. This is shoddy work. If you want to bet, God, and at least be able
Okay,
to.
Matt, you and I were thinking of another stream of income.
Yes.
How about this, but good?
What do you mean this, but good? What do you mean?
Like, well, what I mean is where the links work and where it looks like legit.
No, I would never do something like that. I would never. Do you guys want to work together? What?
But can we do it in like Louisiana or Texas or like, particularly red parts of like really red parts?
Shut up, Hector. You didn't see anything.
No, Hector. I don't know what you're talking about.
Snitches get stitches.
Oh yeah, we should definitely Florida.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Florida, that shit. Oh my god, that would be gold mine. I bet you too. Like if you try to go and like pay the thing, it only takes. I bet it takes like only Visa gift cards or something or some bullshit like that. Like it's some stupid thing that you can only pay it. Like oh my god. That's so
And if we
funny.
do it in Florida, hang on, if we do it in Florida and we get caught, Donald Trump will pardon us.
Yeah, he'll pardon us all the way. It'll be great.
Yeah. I can't see anything that would go wrong with this.
Nothing. It's perfect. Perfect deal. Dolphin? Yeah, of course, friend. Shoot me a message. Absolutely. Let's see what else we got here. So anyways, yeah. Hey, thank you to Rebecca. Thank you to Rebecca over on the shop. They got their mug. They got a mug. Congratulations, Rebecca. You're gonna have a matching Mad Matt mug. God, there's so many of you guys that have made orders, and I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for supporting that cause. I think more than the fact that we did it, to be haha funny and to be like a troll with the merch. I'm really fucking super excited that we are raising a lot of funds for this. This is fun. Like this makes me actually like really fucking happy. So thank you guys.
I just received a hilarious email.
Okay.
May I?
Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. I'm going to be listening, but I'll be right back. I need 2 seconds. So read it while I'll be.
You need to put me on the big screen.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you're tapping, you're going to have to tap on. Okay, this is the day today. I can't read you the rest of it. I realised it had something in it that I couldn't read out to you. There you go. I'm at my mum's house. This is my mum's house. This is my dog. And yeah, it's a beautiful. It is 8:40 p.m. by the way. That is British sky, and it's 8:40 p.m.
That's delightful.
Yeah. I realised I couldn't carry on reading because it said something I couldn't read out.
Understood, friend.
I should have checked that first.
That's okay. And don't worry. I got you. Yeah.
You didn't see the lavender.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were bringing it back around. I'm sorry.
Lavender.
Oh, look at that. It's lovely.
Isn't it lovely? Anyway, it's not in such good shape now my dad's not here. But yeah. Beautiful.
It still looks quite nice, quite frankly. So
you can take me with the big screen now. There we go.
Okay. Barry, you didn't connect. I don't know if you're a Trump supporter, you're welcome. Guys, we're still trying to see if maybe we can get another Trump supporter to talk with. So if you voted for Donald Trump, you're welcome to give a ring over on the tube or on Twitch, or you can request on up over here. Request on up. Let's have a chat. So glad you guys are here hanging out. This is our normal Friday afternoon shenanigans. Glad you guys are here. Good times. Yeah. I know, right? Lovely garden. Guys, I'm always here with Erika in the afternoons. I'm always here.
On a Friday. Well, he's over-egging the pudding somewhat. He's here when he's not on vacation, which is more often than most people.
Yeah.
No, I don't think the phone number is shut down. It just makes you it's just not taking. Is it not taking things from unknown numbers?
Yeah, we just if you're calling up with an unknown number, which is quite frankly is a very small percentage. No, it's on. It's just if you call up with an unknown number, it won't let you through. Which quite frankly, at this point, like if you're gonna hide behind an unknown number, fine. But no, it's on. So see, that's me calling. So, yeah. So, yeah, good time.
Can I tell people about that podcast that I was talking about, Matt?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I've been listening to a podcast on Audible. I'm just,
It's Spanish.
Audible. And it's called what's it called? It's called Influenced. The Tenet Media something. And it's basically it's not many episodes, it's maybe 5 or 6 episodes, and it's about the Russian buying of right-wing media personalities in the United States. There we go, there it is. I highly recommend it. And what I've found interesting about it is some of the things that some people come up here and talk about. I'm like, oh, I've spoken to some people who are saying that or doing that.
You're like, I've heard that before.
Yeah, where have I heard that before, John Stone? It's called Influenced, the Tenet Media Plot. There we go. But if you are a regular on any kind of live streaming or video platform, not necessarily as a creator, but as a consumer, it is well worth listening to. It will kind of open your eyes to things you might be looking out for from certain people.
I am excited. I am excited to check it out. But Erika, I forgot to tell you something.
Have you got a rash that you need me to examine?
Yes.
I thought so.
I'll send you pictures of that. But I found something. I was told something recently, and I'm gonna let you know and let everyone else know that this is a possibility that might be coming. And apparently there is. What's that?
Hang on. Have you already told me about this?
Did I tell you? Oh yeah, no, actually I did tell you.
MG.
Yeah, I'll tell everyone else.
Yeah.
But there's a chance that I'm going to be on a debate panel talking to Myron Gaines, who is the guy from the Manosphere. One of the guys from the Manosphere thing, which I don't think I could be any more excited about talking to a complete douche nozzle. Honestly.
Myron Gaines what? Not the respect of women. The fresh and fit guy. Is he fresh or is he fit? Because I think he's neither of those things.
I don't know, but it's this guy, that one. Foul and funky. His takes. No, I haven't yet. It's in the process of being set up. Hopefully, so cross your fingers that it's gonna work. I so want to be able to talk to him. That was such a fucking terrible documentary. I mean, it was a good documentary, but the content was just awful. Realizing that that's where we were with red pill content and with kids. So bad, so bad.
You know what annoyed? You know the thing that annoyed me the most about it. There's a pigeon.
Is it
or
dying an untimely death?
I don't believe so.
Man, it sounds like is somebody
Anyway.
strangling it?
I don't. Well, I'm not. I think it's just that time. Anyway, the thing that annoyed me was first of all, HS Tiki Toki. Who the freak is calling themselves that? But also the fact that his mum said, I have completely different political ideas to him. But then when Louis Theroux was criticizing him, she was standing up for him.
Stood up for him.
Like, this is why your kid is doing the things that they're doing, because instead of saying, no, you're wrong, you're talking about women like me when you say these things. And how would you feel if somebody said that about me? She instead began to defend him. And that's what's wrong. Like, sometimes your own child is going to be a knob. They just are sometimes. And what you need to do when they do that is tell them they're being a knob. Maybe not in those words, but, you know.
Oh. Oops. Shit. Don't. So don't use those exact words?
I mean, you can.
Okay. Oops.
Like, come on, you're being a bit of a knob.
I don't think if I said that to my daughter, she would not know what that means. She would not understand. Then I'd have to go and explain it to her. It would lose its impact.
I think I have seen a documentary called A Storm Foretold. I think so. I've seen a lot of documentaries. No, nobody ask Erika what dogging is, please. Don't do that. Ask Matt what dogging is instead. Matt knows.
Nope. I'm good.
Yup.
I'm good. Thank you, though.
In answer to the question, can I Google it? Is it safe? Don't do it at work.
Yeah, don't. Not at work.
It's not illegal, but it might get you some funny looks from HR. Okay.
You maybe just don't want that in your browser history at work. That's all. It's not like the end of the world. It's just
Davey was like, I'm on it. Give me 30 seconds. And now he says, oh.
Like, uh-huh.
All I'm saying is that if your significant other after dark says, I'm going to walk the dog, just clarify with them what they mean by that.
I mean, not here. That we don't really have that term here. But in the UK, you might need to do that, guys.
What? Hang on. What don't you go for? Dog walks. Correct.
Well, I guess there's no more Trump supporters, Erika.
We've solved the problem. Problem over, guys. You can breathe again.
I'll tell you, I was worried. But I mean, I guess if it's all done. Oh. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Like, zoinks. I'm going to vote for Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
Where is he running for Congress? Or like his
Like,
Senate?
zoinks. He's running for the Green Party. He's an environmentalist.
Okay, Senate or the House?
Like, I just need some Scooby snacks. Zoinks.
So that didn't answer my question. Senate or the House?
Like, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Matt, you really attract the highbrow political minds of the day. And I just, on behalf of everybody, I'd just like to say thank you for the rich engagement that we get with intelligent members of the opposition. Sorry, it's windy again. Who, have so much to say. So much substance, correct.
Oh, look, Jay the Ladder Puller is back in my chat trolling because he can't have a real conversation. That's cute.
Hang on. Do you mean Jay, the guy whose own sources prove him wrong?
Yeah, that guy. The one who's embarrassing as fuck.
No, I know him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know him. Obviously, I wouldn't associate with him in real life because he's not very intelligent.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Not even at all. Yeah. By the way, since we've solved the problem, Erika.
Yes, Matthew.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. I don't know. Well, since we've solved the problem. Matt Slav is the modern day Algonquin roundtable. Oh boy, you guys! I'll tell you. Holy cow!
Did I have anything else to tell you today? I've had an eventful day, haven't I?
You definitely have. We don't think we can talk about that other stuff. So
The gash.
don't talk about her that way.
I wasn't calling her that. You don't care enough about Matt to put a capital letter at the beginning of his name, Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
Let's not pretend we care and then use a lowercase m to begin his name. That's disrespectful AF.
Yeah. Jay, are you jealous? If you want to know where to get some, it's really probably not that hard. Like I forget.
I can tell him the White House pharmacy.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, Jay probably just wants to go skiing with Don Jr. Oh, he's a little.
When you say skiing, you mean what I think you mean, right? Yeah. Got you.
You know, I one time I worked with a piano player years and years ago who liked that and thought that he was all like sneaky on stage and he could go for a ski and people wouldn't notice. And I was like, what? Like, everyone can see what you're doing when you're sitting there at the piano and you just go like everyone knows what you're doing. Like, you're not hiding it very well. Just throwing that out there. Oh, who do we got here? Oh look who decided to request up, Erika.
Oh, it's the guy whose own sources prove him wrong.
Are you confessing, Matt? Are you the piano player?
Anyways, Jay, did you have some policy or something you'd like to talk about, or?
Are you the piano player?
Jay, do you have some policy or something you'd like to talk about? Also, it sounds really loud where you are. Are you okay?
Are you confessing?
Is Jay okay, you guys?
Are you confessing, Matt?
What are you talking about?
Are you confessing?
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I vote for Donald Trump, but I support some things he did.
So, do you currently support Donald Trump?
Some of his stuff, not everything.
Would you vote for him again today if the election was right now?
I probably wouldn't vote for neither. Like, I mean, is the like the other party, the Democrat Party, any better?
I don't think you understand what I'm saying to you. Is that would you support Donald Trump right now if he was still running for president, knowing what you know about him and the fact that he hasn't fulfilled any of his promises or done what he said he was going to do? He's tanked the U.S. economy. He's just not done what he said he was going to do. So I'm asking you, would you vote for him again for president? Yes or
no? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. But
so you don't
yeah,
support
go
him.
ahead.
So you don't support him anymore.
No, not. I don't support a lot of things he said, but there's some things he has done that I, kind of support.
There's some things he's done that you kind of support. Like what?
Yeah. For example, the way he brings in traditional values versus the values we have today. I appreciate that.
You know what?
Oh. Hang on, did you just say transitional values?
No, traditional. Traditional.
What's
the traditional family.
Cool. Hang on. Go on. What's the traditional family?
Mom and dad. Kids.
Okay, and when does that, has that been the tradition forever?
What? If that's been the tradition forever?
Yeah.
Well, it's changing currently. They're trying to change it.
Well, that doesn't mean changing something doesn't make it a tradition. I'm asking, has that been the tradition forever?
I'm not sure I'm following of your question.
Okay. I I don't know how to phrase it differently so that, like, I think it's pretty clear. Is that how humans have lived in families forever? For like the whole of
Well,
human history?
I haven't lived forever, so I couldn't tell. But in history, we see that's it's the golden standard, like almost anywhere.
The golden standard. Is that like
Yeah.
the golden rule?
You could say, yeah.
No, the
Like
golden rule is treat other people.
naturally.
Do you know what? The golden rule is treat other people as you wish to be treated, and Donald Trump's not doing that, and that is a traditional value that he's not honoring.
But Erika, I have a question about maybe this guy is right. He's bringing back traditional family values. But my question to you, caller, is, so as we talk about traditional family values, so like in my relationship, at which point do I get divorced 3 times, cheat on all of my wives, and then pay off a porn star that I've been fucking on the other side while I have a wife who just gave birth with an infant at home? So those are acceptable traditional family values, right?
Absolutely not.
Oh, then why would you vote for someone who upholds traditional family values who did all of those things?
Because you can be an evil person, you can be a bad person, and say things that are correct, factually correct. For example, I can be a smoker and say smoking causes cancer, and say, hey, tell my kids, don't smoke. Not being a...
Okay, got it. So if you're a person who smokes and you go around telling people not to smoke, people would definitely take you seriously.
They would not. Exactly.
Okay, there you go. So you voted for somebody that you knew that no one would take seriously. Got it.
I didn't vote.
I
didn't vote.
Oh, sorry. Support someone who would do that.
No, I can support, like, for example, let's go back to the smoking example. I can support the message knowing that the person telling me is a hypocrite. Did you get me?
Which means that you're supporting a person who doesn't do a good job with the message. Also, by the way, supporting a person who literally committed a fucking rape. I guess, does that fit in traditional family values too?
Whoa. That really happened?
Uh-huh.
Well, I didn't know that.
Wow. You must
Thank
really
you,
not
thank
be...
you for telling me.
You must really not be very, well informed.
Well, I'm not really, into politics person, Matt. But, it's good that you point that out. Is that for real?
Erika, you want to explain?
Yeah, he was found liable in court for...
Then why isn't he in jail? Why he's not facing jail time?
Hi, what does the word liable mean?
Liable means that he's guilty, or he has some guilt, or he is...
Of what kind of
There's
crime?
a debt.
Of what
I'm
kind
sorry?
of crime? What kind of crime?
Well, I think you mentioned
What
it.
court did he go to?
I'm sorry, Eric. Are you asking me something?
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question, please? I couldn't... You said what kind of crime?
No, what kind of court was he found liable in? The clue is in the word liable.
I do not know.
Okay. It's called a civil court. Have you heard of a civil court?
Probably. Do I know what it is? I've heard of the Supreme Court, civil court, but I'm not a lawyer, so I couldn't tell you. I would be misinforming everyone if I told you.
How old are you?
31.
Okay.
I'm 31.
Okay. Do you know what a statute of limitations is?
I've heard it, but can you elaborate?
Okay. So, for some reason, and nobody quite knows why, in the United States, there are some crimes which are not prosecutable forever.
I've heard about this.
They have what's called a statute of limitations on them, which means you can only hold somebody to account in a criminal court for said crime for a particular number of years.
Okay,
Unfortunately, for some reason, some states in the United States think that things like grape and SA have a time limit on them. I'm not sure why. It seems repellent to me that you would think that, a certain number of years after a crime is committed, the person who did it no longer needs to be held accountable. But for some reason, some states in the United States believe that to be true. So unfortunately, because of the time that had lapsed between him committing the crime and the person, I'm not going to say the victim, the survivor of the crime, going to court, the time that had lapsed was too much for him to be held responsible in a criminal court. So he was taken to a civil court, which is like where you go if you have a problem with one individual versus another, or versus a company, or
I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. But so what is the statute of limitation for that horrible word that you just mentioned?
It depends, actually. It depends kind of in New York, in many states, it depends on the degree of the crime. So, like you have like schmurder in the first degree and schmurder in the second degree, and like
I see, yeah.
grape in the first degree and grape in the second degree and the third degree, in fact, in New York. So they all have different statutes of limitations.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, and I don't want to get that much into that subject, because it's a horrible subject to talk about. But when Matt says,
hang on, do you know what's worse than talking about it?
What?
Having it done to you is worse than talking about it. So I'm very sorry that you're feeling some kind of way about talking about it. But what I'm going to tell you is it's
not
much,
for me.
much
It's probably
worse
the
to
audience.
It's much.
The audience
No,
can get offended.
they're fine. The audience is fine. Okay.
Oh, well, then I'm good.
The fact is, if you're one of these people that says, actually, I don't want to talk about this because it's a little bit icky, then it means that you're one of the people that is willing to ignore it because you think it's a little bit icky.
No, that's not what it means.
You don't want to talk about it.
No, it means there's probably people that went through that we don't know of. It could be a sensitive subject, but yeah, I'll talk about it. So when you say there's a statute of limitation on that, right, on that word that apparently the president found guilty of it, and there's no like going back, and you said there's like
nobody
levels.
said the word guilty. I specifically said the word liable.
Okay, good. Then liable, right, in the civil courts or whatever. So, I just think there's levels of...
Which you agreed meant guilty, by the way. Liable does mean guilty or responsible, right?
I'm sorry?
You agreed, though, that liable does mean guilty or responsible, because when Erika asked you what does liable mean, those were the words that came out of your mouth. So you agree that if someone
liable,
right.
guilty are synonyms in this context.
Right, exactly. So. And then also pointing out the fact that there are statute of limitations of 10 and 20 years on second and third degree rape. So when you talk about those things, she was well outside of the statute of limitations. So this was the only option. And by the way, she was only able to take this claim up in civil court because of something that Donald Trump said to her, or said about her, I should say. So,
well, I mean, how about Bill Cosby? Didn't the same?
Why are we talking about Bill Cosby? We're talking about Donald Trump.
Because it's a comparison. It's a comparison that the same time elapsed, around the same time, 20 years.
Number one, those are different states. Number two, those are different circumstances. Number three, it was not always the same amount of time in between the trials. So you've gotten all three of those things wrong.
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna say that because of the manner in which Bill Cosby did what he did to his victims, i.e., he used a substance, that would aggravate the crime, wouldn't it?
Well,
Which would
100%.
Yeah,
which would
100%.
make it a higher degree and therefore
There
lots of
we go.
But
Then
if it's
it's
first degree,
exactly.
no, listen. If it's first degree doesn't have a statute of limitations on it.
Oh, I see. So yeah, like you said, there's levels of murder, first, second degree. So I agree, there should be levels of that word as well. For example, he intentionally
There
wanted.
are. Sorry,
Yeah.
there are levels.
Yes, there are levels, exactly. And I don't know which level he got caught on. Apparently not the first one. So I don't know what constitutes or what the law sees or the New York law sees second or third degree, that word in this case.
It's actually really simple. In New York, in the first degree, there are two things that are primary. One would be doing it with the use of forcible compulsion when the victim is incapable of consent due to physical helplessness, lack of capacity, or age base. Okay, those things would all be those things would all need to be in play. Then when you get down on the second and third degree, there are lesser situations. But they're still, do you know what they still are?
Doesn't it like change to?
Do you know what they still are?
Sexual
Do you know what they
assault?
still are? No. They're still all considered to be rape. And now what I'd like to read to you is from Judge Kaplan, who is the judge in this trial, because E. Jean Carroll said that Donald Trump raped her. And Donald Trump put out a counterclaim saying that E. Jean Carroll made those statements knowing each of them was false and with reckless disregard for truth or falsity. And Judge Kaplan dismissed the counterclaim. He said, quote, "The only issue on which the jury did not find Ms. Carroll's favor was whether she proved Mr. Trump raped her within the narrow technical meaning of that term in New York penal law. The jury was instructed it could find that Mr. Trump, quote, raped Ms. Carroll only if it found that he forcibly penetrated Ms. Carroll's vagina with his hoo-ha. It could not find that he raped her if it determined that Mr. Trump forcibly penetrated Ms. Carroll's private sexual parts with his fingers, which commonly is considered rape in other contexts because the New York penal law definition is limited to penile penetration." The judge literally said in dismissing the counterclaim that this is absolutely considered rape. But under their very narrow law, they couldn't instruct the jury to call it that in the civil court. Do you understand?
By the law's definition, yeah. There's the Webster's definition of that word.
And also, by the way, New York has since changed their law to include digital penetration. Yep.
Digital? Did you? Oh, digital by the digits. Okay, fingers. Okay. I'm like, digital? What do you mean digital? Like you mean virtual? Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Penetration of the digits.
Matthew, is it Matt or Matthew? Matt?
Matt.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Matt, I'm going to ask you this. Who would be a better president than Donald Trump right now, today?
Kamala Harris.
Why?
Can I answer?
Please.
A tomato.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just did. I said a tomato.
A tomato? A tomato?
No, a tomato.
Tomato.
Okay. Who would be a better president? Tomato. Okay. Joke. Okay. So So here's my problem.
No, I'm sorry. That was not a joke.
Oh,
I
okay.
genuinely believe like
tomato
the,
could lead the better have a better presidency than Trump. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Well, by that definition, vegetable or fruit, depending on how you see it. Well, so Matt, you say Kamala Harris would be a better president. Why?
Kamala Harris is her name.
Well, it's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. Her name is Kamala. You keep pronouncing it wrong, and
then tomato. Then she's pronouncing it wrong. I say tomato,
tomato, and tomato are not tomato.
Bro,
excuse me.
You know who I mean.
Hey bud.
Hey bud.
Hey bud. Tomato isn't a proper noun. Kamala is a proper noun. If you can't pronounce her name correctly, then just say Harris.
Okay, how do you pronounce Kamala? Is it like that?
There you go. You just said it right.
Kamala.
I've said it correctly now a bunch of times, and so did you. Kamala. And if you can't say it right, just say Harris. It's fine. It's simple.
You don't have to be all angry about it because I said somebody's name wrong.
I don't think he was angry at all. But you sound incredibly angry that.
No, I'm not angry. I'm just like, hey, say, buddy, hey, buddy, hey, buddy, hey, buddy. I'm like, yo, I just mispronounced her name.
And then when I corrected you, great. And then when I corrected you, you got all little pissed. Then you got pissy about it. I would have moved on immediately if you hadn't gotten all pissy about it. Don't be pissy that somebody corrected you on a mispronunciation. It's someone's name. You wouldn't like it if somebody mispronounced your name all the fucking time.
I wouldn't mind.
Oh, you wouldn't mind? Well, good for you then. I would, and we give respect to people who deserve respect. Now, you're asking, excuse me. I'm going to say that we give respect to people that deserve some fucking respect. She was vice president. Excuse me.
Her.
You literally did because you were calling her by the wrong name, and then when I corrected you on it, you were like, oh, who cares? Kamala, who cares? It's like tomato. Like you didn't fucking care. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Why should we not do microaggressions against black women?
I just want to.
What are you even talking about? Bro, it's not a microaggression. I'm not a racist.
Bro, if you want to see Matt angry, you're going the right. This is not Matt angry. This is calm Matt. This is chilled Matt. This is like Matt is generally the.
Oh, bro, I don't want to meet Mad Matt.
Excuse me. Hi. Well, actually, if you wanted to buy a Mad Matt's shirt, you could do so in my store right now. Mad with two D's.
Okay.
He's a double D Mad. That's a big. That's big Mad.
Okay. Okay. You need that space for advertising. Okay. All right. All right.
Hey, oh, there it is. There we go. You can available in a mug, a tank, and a t-shirt. Please check it out. This Erika.buzz. Half the proceeds going to the Victory Fund supporting LGBTQIA candidates for Congress. Thank you. Oh, for office.
All righty then.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me you have merch. So, hey, Matt, I don't want to mispronounce your name because I mispronounced Kamala's name. I'm sorry, Harris's name wrong. So I don't want to mispronounce yours. I don't want you to get angry, bro.
No, genuine question. How do you mispronounce?
He accused me of a racist. He said I'm being microaggression. I'm like, racist? Because I mispronounced her name?
I'm going to accuse you. Anyway, just quick question. How would you go about mispronouncing the word Matt?
I have no idea. Maybe I'm Hispanic, and maybe I'm Hispanic, and maybe I say Matt. Matt, in Spanish is Matt, so maybe I'm going to mispronounce it. So you don't know. Maybe I'm Italian. Maybe I'm Chinese. Maybe I'm Japanese.
Okay, but that's literally Matt is literally the same as Matt. It's the same.
Well, except if you're Japanese and you pronounce Matt, you would probably not have the same intonation as an American. Yeah.
Okay, you're really. How long are your arms? Because you're really reaching right now.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Have you
So
got
can we
like
talk about
have you
President
got
Harris?
No, have you got Inspector Gadget arms?
Do
Inquiring
you
minds
want an
need to know.
apology?
Do,
I
do,
am
do, do, do.
sorry that
Inspector
I'm
Gadget. Do, do, do,
sorry.
do, 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 do.
I am so sorry.
Do,
I
do, 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 do.
mispronounced Mrs. Harris' first name. Is that good of an apology?
Go Gadget
Can,
arms.
can we move on to why would she be a better president?
Hang on, did you just say President Harris?
Yes. Why would she be a better president than Trump?
Did she win the election? Hang on, are you telling us something we didn't know?
Maybe I come
That's
from
a
the
lot of
future. Who
respect
knows?
that you're giving her now, calling her President Harris. You've really
Well,
changed your tune.
I'm asking why would she be a better president than
Why
Trump?
did you vote for President Harris?
I didn't vote for President Harris.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you tell us, just give us a few highlights of Kamala Harris's career, please?
I have no highlights. That's why I'm asking you. Why would she be a better president?
Hang on, you have no highlights for someone
No.
who was hi sorry, not finished yet. You need to wait for the end of the sentence before you respond.
Okay.
You have no highlights for somebody who was an elected district attorney, an elected attorney general, an elected senator. There's no career highlights there.
All I know about her is that she was like a last-minute substitute for little Joe Biden. That's what I know of her.
Oh, sorry,
she came in clutch.
I forgot. She was the Vice President of the United States. So all you know about her is that she was the last-minute replacement. You don't know that she was the Vice President.
No, I did not. Sorry.
Where are you from?
You might call me uneducated or anything. I'm from Puerto Rico, so I don't even have the right to vote.
I wouldn't call you uneducated because that's not a word. I would use the correct word, which would be uneducated.
Oh, thank you for correcting me. Well, if you want to know from where I'm from,
who's the president of Puerto Rico?
Trump, because there's no president in Puerto Rico. There's a governor. But yes,
there is a president. The president's Trump.
Yes, I just said it.
You said Trump, but there isn't a president of Puerto Rico.
Well, well, by the way you phrased it, it means like if we were like a separate entity or something. So I had to clear it up for you. But you didn't mean that, so we're good. Yes, the president is Trump. But we can't vote. We are part of the U.S. and we cannot vote. We cannot vote as Puerto Ricans.
Question. Actually, you can if you live in the you actually can if you live in the mainland USA. You just can't if you live in Puerto Rico.
If you live in the mainland USA and you have an address, yes, you could vote.
So you can in fact vote, but you have to relocate to do so. So I was correct.
If I live there, yes. And there's 3.5 million Puerto Ricans here that are unable to vote.
Erika, quick question for you. I know you may not know this answer as a Brit, and that's completely fine, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But do you know if there was one party or the other that has pushed for Puerto Rican statehood?
I'm pretty sure there is a party that has pushed for that, Matthew. I'm pretty sure there is a party that has pushed for that.
Yeah, that would make them. Full citizens in the sense of, voting and making Puerto Rico a state and
have it so therefore having senators and representatives who can actually vote rather than the current representatives who are non-voting members.
2 senators.
Well, technically, let me correct you, Matt. We are full citizens. We just can't vote here. But if we lived over there, we could vote. So
you understand that what I'm saying is that making you that in the sense that you could do so where you live, if it was a state, that would make you a full citizen in the sense that the rest of us who live in states are. I understand that. We all understand that because it was just said. But you're not really a full citizen now, are you?
If you moved here, are you still a full citizen or no?
I am saying that you're not really a full citizen because you don't have representation in the same way in the voting area, because you have representation, but you don't have voting representation in Congress, do you?
Hang on. I have a question, Matthew.
Yes.
Do people from Puerto Rico have to pay federal taxes?
Yes.
Oh, so you mean there's taxation without representation?
Uh-huh. It's almost... Wait a second. Didn't we write like an angry letter
that's
about...
familiar. I really feel like I've heard that before. Where have I heard that? Hang on. Somebody had some kind of party to do with something about that, didn't they? What was it? It was was it a wine party? Coffee party. It was a coffee party.
Coffee party.
Yeah, coffee. We dumped
Yeah.
we dumped coffee in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
In the Gulf
I
of
think
America.
something like that. Any beer party. Somebody bought a keg. Yeah, it was one of them.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, hey, you know, there's absolutely a group of people that has tried to champion, you know, Puerto Rican statehood and trying to make sure that, you know, you would actually have a voice in our government, but
Hang on, which party was that, Matthew?
that would be the Democratic Party. Same thing with Washington D.C. They've tried to do that as well.
Didn't Donald Trump?
Puerto Rico is never gonna be a state.
Didn't Donald Trump also
never
have
gonna be a state.
Didn't he have? Sorry, I'm talking to my friend Matthew right now. Matthew.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matthew. I'm sorry.
Didn't Donald Trump have a comedian at, you know, that Schnazi rally he had at Madison Square Garden, who said that, I can't remember the exact wording of it, but it was something like
Floating island of garbage.
Floating island of garbage.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone hated that. Yes.
Donald Trump didn't.
Yes. It wasn't Donald Trump who said it. It was a comedian.
Did he criticize him?
I don't know. I found it kind of funny because comedians make dark jokes all the time. So I didn't get offended. A lot of Puerto Ricans got offended, but I mean, I can take a serious joke, you know?
Well, I mean, I guess
I can take a serious joke.
Well, Erika, I guess when you're a second-class citizen in the United States and it doesn't really matter, you don't really matter to us, then it doesn't really matter. Well, you are.
Class, man.
Well, I'm sorry, but
God.
I mean, but you are because you don't have representation in our government. So
You know
they
what?
don't
You know
care
what?
about
I
you.
think-
So they don't care about you. You to them are a second-class citizen, sir.
Oh my God, Matthew.
Oh,
you know what? I find it kind of unfair.
Oh no, you don't
I
like
find
that?
it-
Did I hit a nerve? Because
No,
you're a second-class citizen in our country? And some
I
of us
find it-
don't like that, but the Republicans fucking love it, and they want to keep you down, and they want to keep Puerto Rico exactly right where the fuck it is.
Well,
Oh, did I hit a
treating me like
nerve?
second-
Did I hit a nerve that you're a second-class citizen?
Oh no! Oh, you hit a nerve, bro.
I think I did.
You know what? I find
Yep,
it. I
there it is.
find
Now
it kind
here's
of
the
unfair.
crash out. Now he's upset.
Yeah, here. I find it kind of unfair that
Here it
you and Erika are 2v1 on me. I find it kind of unfair. Maybe you should get another person to make it fair.
Oh, now you're.
Just
Oh,
get
now
one
he's
more.
upset. Now he's upset.
3v1. And 3v1 can be fair, you know,
He
for you
just
guys.
said 3v1. It's
Yeah.
3v1.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely three. The guy at the bottom hasn't spoken a lot.
This
has he?
guy. I don't like this guy
He's
down
really
here.
quiet.
Yeah, he's been really quiet. He should.
Oh.
He hasn't said
Oh
anything.
my God.
I,
Oh my God.
I hate to point this out to you, but in order, we don't have to 2v1 you, but Matt and I co-host this show together on a Friday. Okay, that's what this is. If you didn't want to talk to three people, you probably should have gone somewhere else where you're just talking to one person. But also, I want to point out, either Matt or I or the guy at the bottom, any of the three of us.
There's another guy?
You said it's 3v1.
Yeah, I said you should get another guy to make it fair. The 3v1.
Well, that's sexist.
It's not fair right now for you guys. You guys can't. You can't handle
Hang
me.
on a minute. How would you? Okay, what is it that you've said that you think was the real bazinga moment where you got us?
Everything.
What was your
Everything.
No, don't
Since
be a
I
cop
started calling it, since I started calling, that was the. I asked you, and then you haven't said why would Harris would be a better president, and then he started crashing out because I mentioned her name wrong, and I'm like, whoa.
Okay, but what was your real zinger though? Because asking us a question that we didn't answer, that's not a zinger. That's just us not answering a question. In order for there to be like some kind of dog walk from you, you would have had to have made an excellent point which we couldn't refute. So what was your excellent point that we couldn't refute?
My excellent point couldn't refuse.
Refute.
You can't refuse anything. You
No,
can't refuse
refute.
anything. For example,
Refute.
you said.
Sir.
Oh my
Not
God!
refuse.
Oh my God!
Not
These guys.
refuse. Refute.
Oh my God!
He can't help you now.
I said that Puerto Rico would never become statehood.
Then why
with
is
Republicans or Democrats.
it? If it would
It
never
will
be
never
with Democrats,
be a
then why did the
51st
Democrats
state.
all vote for it? If the Democrats wouldn't do it, then why did they all vote for it?
They've been fighting that for like 50 plus years, and they still haven't made it.
Bro, I can literally show you the vote where every single Democrat in Congress voted for Puerto Rico to become a state, and every Republican voted against it.
All right, did it happen?
No, because the Republicans voted against it, you fucking moron!
Oh my God, that's how you...
I fucking can't. I'm gonna lose my shit.
I knew you would at some point. I think you were being very patient, if I'm honest.
I was fucking trying.
You were being a very good boy, Matthew. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
I just want to clarify, in case this wasn't clear in the way that I was saying it. I do not consider our friends in Puerto Rico or Guam or in any of our territories to be second class. That I don't consider them that way. I'm saying that that's how the people in our government look at them, especially those on the right. Donald Trump doesn't give a fuck what somebody says about Puerto Rico because they can't vote him out. It's not a state that he has to win electoral college votes in. He doesn't have to worry about 2 senators voting against his agenda or a handful of congressmen. He doesn't have to worry about that shit. That's why I'm saying that they view people like that as second-class citizens. And this guy saying he doesn't care is just bullshit. It's absolute fucking bullshit. Of course they care. I would care. Who would not care about that? The way that we have treated Puerto Rico has been an absolute fucking crime. Period. The end.
They cared about it in 1776, you know. I mean, not Puerto Rico specifically, but no taxation without representation, you know. And the idea that I think everybody, well, I hope everybody understood that when you were saying second-class citizen, you were talking about the way that citizens of territories were being treated by the US government and under the US Constitution, not as a fully participating citizen of the United States.
Yeah.
And I hope we all knew that.
I mean, I thought that maybe that, but I wanted to clarify because, or like, I thought that, but if you are a citizen of the United States and you don't have a senator and a representative in Congress, you are not the same as the rest of us. I'm sorry, but you're not. You're still a citizen with all of those other same rights and privileges, but if you don't have representation in the same way, and I know that they do have representation, but not voting representation in the same way that we do. That's a key fucking difference, okay? It's really, really important to remember that. And the idea that we have American citizens without that voice is unconscionable. It should not be a thing that exists. But anyways,
I just want to tell you, my dog really doesn't like pigeons.
who does aside from Bert?
Oh no, this is a nice. It looks like a nice pigeon, not like one of the ratty pigeons. And it's just trying to get a drink, and Buzz is like, "No, fuck off out of my garden."
Is it like a Mick Jagger type pigeon?
Oh, do you want to see? Hang on. He'll probably fly off now if I. I can't. Hang on. If I get closer to him, he's gonna fly away. But he's sitting on top of. Can you see him there?
Oh,
there he is.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, you called it.
Look at that. What on earth is that doing in the middle of the garden?
That's been growing for a while, huh?
And look at Buzz. He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing, fella? In my garden?"
And he's like, "Get the fuck out!" Yeah, he's like looking. He's like, "Yeah, that's right. Fly away." What I thought.
He's having none of it.
Yeah, he's chilling out. He's staying cool in the grass.
Yeah, he loves coming and sitting out on the grass.
What the hell?
Oh,
The fuck? Why the fuck did that happen?
Matt went behind the scenes for a moment.
And we're back. Yeah.
Where did you go?
I don't know. You know what was weird? Is that when the live went down for a second, and I had to restart it to log back in. It updated Studio. I was like, oh, okay. And so I got a full fucking update, and now of course now Studio's acting weird.
Oh, is that why
Being
it took
buggy.
you a minute to come back? Because it
wouldn't log me back in for a second. So actually, anyone who was watching on the tube got treated to like an update progress bar screen, and me being like, it's not logging me back in. I don't know what's going on. So they get the fun stuff over there, or on Twitch. You guys got to enjoy that. It was pretty funny.
I imagine you just being like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, what the fuck?"
Yeah, sometimes I do, and then I'm like, oh shit, like I'm still on with other people. Hi, other people, like
Let me remain professional.
Allow me to, no, let's be. Everything is fine. Nothing to see here. So Matt, I was in Boston the other night to see Les Mis at the Opera House. I love the Opera House, Pete. The Opera House is what a beautiful venue that is. Just
At the end of the day, it's a beautiful venue.
Exactly.
And that's all you can say for that. Anyway.
But it's a really that's where the Nutcracker is. It's where I take my daughter to go see the Nutcracker around Christmas time, and it's got a very regal old theater feel, and it's beautiful. It's a lovely spot. So it's one of the things in Boston is like that makes me think of European architecture. One of the reasons why we compare Boston to a more European city. Hey Mia, hey friend. What are we looking at now?
Just the fact that it's 9:40 p.m.
Still light out.
Still daylight.
The city is turned. The earth is turned towards the sun on your end.
Sorry. Yeah, look, the sun will be setting over there right now. But it will still be light for about another 45 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful.
I love it. I love summer. Well, I don't love days like today. It was too freaking hot, but...
Too hot. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice. Someone said Boston is mid. You better watch it. You're cruising for a mutant chat down there. You better watch it.
Cruising for a bruising.
Well, I don't know, Erika. I think maybe we should. Wrap it up. We had a time. We had a thing.
We did some stuff. It's not about the way it ends. It's about the friends we made along the way,
It
Matt.
really is about the friends we made along the way. The journey.
Where everybody knows your name.
The Scots had like a thing with that song apparently, and then I heard it was like somebody did like a parody, like song about the Scotland team like to that, and I was like, what the fuck? It was pretty funny, and then it worked out really perfectly for the whole Boston the thing and the stuff. So it was funny.
And you're always glad you came.
You're always glad you came? I mean, I would hope so.
Well, I am. I'm always glad I did.
You know what's funny is that most people don't know that there are 2 other verses to that song, and they're very amusing, to say the least. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, nobody cares. It's like our national anthem has about 27 verses, and nobody knows any past the first. There's some real, as you would expect from the British national anthem, there's some real dodgy shit in there. But we only ever sing the first verse. Correct.
I mean, you guys really, because I mean, it would be problematic, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I don't know where you think I'm from, Matt, but if this country had a middle name, it would be problematic.
Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, it's like it would be very problematic. Are you standing up in the garden, Erika?
Are they singing King or Queen?
King, God Save the King.
I think some of them are singing each. Happy and glorious.
Yeah. And notorious.
Long to reign over us. Has it got the next verse on?
Yes.
No, it hasn't. Oh. I can't even make out the words.
I don't know. Who cares? That's just. I learned it when I was in school. So I mean, you know, it's just weird. I learned it with different words, but I learned it. So.
Yeah, sure. Courtney says.
Yes, Courtney.
Courtney. Oh, by the way, Secret Squirrel, thank you very much for sending me a tenner. Saying buy some ice. So thank you for that. Courtney said, Mad Matt, I want to buy a shirt. Where do I go?
Well, Courtney, I'm so glad that you asked. And I'm very, very excited to tell you, friend, that if you would like a shirt, or a mug or a tank top for any of you who are out there, the best thing that you can do is go to my Linktree, which is in my bio, and it's the #1 link. And that'll take you to Erika's merch shop where you can pick out what you'd like. It's thiserika.buzz. So #1 link in my Linktree if you're over here. If you're over here on TikTok, if you're over on the tube, go ahead and check out the description right down here of the video. You'll find links there. My Linktree is there, so #1 link there. Also, if you want to give Erika some support, like our friend Secret Squirrel just did, you can find her PP there. So we both have ways to offer additional support. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. By the way, Courtney, just talking to a friend of mine about going to Fenway at the end of July. So gonna be a good time, hopefully, to see our friends play some music. So yeah, there you go. Exactly. So I don't know. What do you say, Erika? And wrap things up for today. We got close to 4 hours. It's not bad.
Yeah, I think call it a day. I've got to take. It's cooled down enough to take the dog for a walk now. So you know, all the exciting grown-up stuff.
The what?
The dog.
Oh, okay.
For a walk. Dog. I'm doing Donald Trump with the dogs and the cats. The cats was terrible. The dogs was all right.
Erika, would you like to pick who we're going to go raid?
Oh, give me a choice.
Let's see. We've got Joey, Crystal, Bill, Covey, Eric is on, Lainey is on, Diava is on. It's like lots and lots of people. Polly is on.
That's so much. That's so much choice.
I know, too many choice.
How about we raid Polly? We never raid Polly.
It's really true because the time is never right. I love, guys, I love Bill, but we actually do at least get the opportunity to go to Bill pretty frequently at night. And so, since we don't get the opportunity with Polly, let's go over and say hi to Polly since we don't get the chance. But I won't blame you if you go see Bill. But wherever you end up, please make sure that you tell him that Erika and I sent you. But let's go say hi to Polly and go see our friend. Erika and I love you guys, and we really appreciate you hanging out with us on a Friday. Every time that we're here, we always chat afterwards, and we're always like, oh, isn't it? It's so fucking great that people want to hang out with us, and we really appreciate that. I mean that.
You know, the
sincerely.
time when we especially did that, when we had no ops for the whole thing, and we ended up talking about bras for like an hour, and both of us afterwards were like, how did we talk about bras for an hour?
And we still had
a really big audience, and we were talking about bras. And that means, I hate to break it to you guys, that you actually like us a bit. Like, you kind of like us. And we like you right back. So it's cool.
That's cool. It's good. All right, guys. Let's go.